Halo, halo, witam serdecznie, z tej strony Killer i oto powrót Larry'ego, pierwszy live is Larry the Dream Try Twice, nie wiem jak to się czyta. Na moim kanale już grałem w jedynkę, zrobiłem ją na platynę, wszystko zakończyłem, całą serię, no i kupując jedyneczkę tej gry w pakiecie dostałem również, zakupiłem dwójeczkę, więc na rozluźnienie w sobotni wieczór zamiast grać w God of War zagram sobie początek Larry'ego. No dobra, Świntuszku, dawaj akcję.
Finally, the time has come again. He has awakened. Everyone thought he was gone, forgotten. And many said...
El Rey?
Tak było w jedynce.
Who are you talking about?
Not that important.
Don't let me disturb you. I'm not even here. Just don't pay any attention to me.
Now you got me all confused.
Powiedz im, kim jestem.
Tell them who I am.
Ah, Elari, the prophesied one, before whom the very alpacas themselves bowed, who saved us from the gringos.
I thought you were going to sing about how good I look and how successful I am with the ladies.
Fine, fine. Before you became Elari, you were Larry Laugher.
Yeah.
Actually, I still am.
The man who back in the wild 80s decided to be a virgin no more.
Best decision I ever made.
The man from whom no woman is safe.
You got that right. Hang on. I don't think you're supposed to say that anymore. But it's true, of course, ladies.
Powiedz im, gdzie jesteśmy.
Tell them where we are.
This is without a doubt the most beautiful place on earth. Wonderful can come. Nowhere is the sun warmer and the bananas more curved. Long did Cancom suffer under the gringos' yoke. But you, Elari, you set us free. You blew up the gringos' villa.
Well, strictly speaking, that was more of an accident.
We are free, and a golden future lies before us.
Powiedz im, jak się tu dostałem. Czyli zaczynamy jakby tam, gdzie skończyliśmy, na tej wyspie, tak? Meksykańskiej jakiejś takiej.
Tell them how I got here.
That, Elari, is a long story.
Mam trochę czasu. Pamiętaj tylko, żeby nie spieszyć się pod koniec.
As long as you don't rush through the last bit.
Very well. You fell out of time.
That's not very nice.
No one knows how you got from the 1980s to our time.
Oh, that's what you meant.
You woke up in a strange laboratory, and at first didn't know you were in the 21st century. But you quickly learned how this modern world works.
After all, he had the best teacher.
El Lefto, you are Larry's anchor to a world long lost.
Would anyone like to try my new recipe for craft beer?
O, może
No,
lepiej nie.
at any rate, Elari, you have not only mastered the pitfalls of the 21st century.
Well, mastered would mean that he knew what he was doing, and I don't think it would be fair to say that.
I think he's doing all right.
Silencio. Larry looked for love in all the wrong places. Elari has fallen deeply in love with Faith, the secret boss of the technology company Prune. She told him to get 90 points on the Timber dating app. Only then would she go out with him.
How do you know all that? You weren't even there.
Silencio. As always, that went caca. And then Larry wanted to hack the Prune server to improve his Timber score.
That was self-defense.
In the process, he disturbed a product presentation, and Prune was brought to the brink of bankruptcy.
Yeah, well, oops.
Faith had to flee with BJ in tow, the man she had installed as CEO of Prune. But who was merely her puppet. Larry snuck onto their ship and secretly sailed with them to their villa here in beautiful Cancun.
Not one word about what happened on that ship.
Oh, I thought it was very romantic.
Ah, really? I'll admit, now I'm curious.
Are you nuts, Lefty? Never mind. Forget I asked.
Larry, I was politely going to avoid mentioning
Good thing.
that you cobbled up the most repulsive sex doll of all time and that you...
We can just imagine the rest.
Unfortunately,
Finally, Faith revealed her plan. And that BJ was just a puppet. Then, you blew up the villa, driving off the gringos, and saving Cancun.
It's a pretty crazy story.
Opowiedz im o straszliwym losie Fate. Ona spadła w przepaść. Ale zaraz. Pociągnęła ją lina chyba za łódką i chyba... Ale popłynęła chyba na tej łódce, czy nie wiem.
Tell them about the terrible fate Faith suffered.
Pamiętam.
Ah, beautiful Faith. You were blindly in love with her, and moved heaven and hell to win her love.
Well, strictly speaking, she was the one who was chasing me.
You followed her here to her villa. Then, you blew up the villa.
To nie do końca piwnica nadal tam stoi.
Not completely. The basement's still there.
Good thing, since that's where you're living right now. Anyway, the moment came where you saved her life, and she, for the first time, felt something approaching affection for you. But then, she was hit by a chunk of rubble.
No, by the puck.
What?
That wasn't a piece of rubble from the villa. That was the puck.
What do you mean, puck?
I greased a high strike on the pier in New Lost Wages with some lube and put the puck into orbit when I hit it.
And then, all that time later, it fell back to Earth and hit Faith at that exact moment?
Exactly.
Nobody understood that. Okay, let's just forget about that bit. At any rate, the puck knocked her out, she fell in the boat, and the wind swept her away.
And so
właśnie,
she
wiatr ją
disappeared
porwał.
from my life. I'm sure she's dead. Poor Faith. All I have left of her are memories.
A mógłbyś zaśpiewać piosenkę o Pi? Znasz jakąś piosenkę o alpakach? Co właściwie się stało z BJ-em? Dawaj piosenkę.
Could you maybe sing a song about pie?
If you do that, I'll delete myself.
But I'd like to acknowledge that you were always there for me.
You do realize that's what I was programmed to do, don't you?
Yeah? But we've been through so much together.
We sure have, Larry.
Do you know a song about alpacas?
Oh, but of course. Oh,
Well, of course.
alpaca, alpaca. Everyone calls you llama, master of haulage, tasty as sausage. To wrestle you'd kill, you're yummy when grilled.
Why am I all of a sudden hungry? Whatever happened to BJ?
He wanted to float lefties on the stock exchange, market it as a franchise, and expand internationally.
Sounds like a plan.
Then Lefty beat him with a paddle and he took off.
Oh,
Co teraz?
I know what
No
happened.
właśnie, co teraz?
So what now?
Are you sure you know enough to dive into this adventure?
Tak, teraz możemy wreszcie rozpoczynać przedstawienie. Trochę więcej informacji. A jakie są jeszcze informacje? Zobaczmy.
Maybe I could use a little more information after all.
A, czyli
I
to
know.
już
Are
to
you-
było.
Yes.
Coś to
Now
samo
we can
było.
get this show on the road.
Very well, Elari. Yet there is still one last step remaining to fulfill the prophecy heralding a golden age on Cancun. You must marry the daughter of the most important man on the island. My
Ciekawe.
daughter. I sincerely
córkę?
hope you haven't forgotten, considering we're in the middle of preparations.
O nie. Oczywiście, że nie cały dzień ćwiczę odpowiedź tak. Ale może dobrze by było, gdybym najpierw z nią porozmawiał, ale przynajmniej ją zobaczył. Przydałaby się intercyza.
Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea if I could talk to her first. Or at least see her?
No! The prophecy forbids it.
But...
She is also the most beautiful woman on the
Aha,
island.
zaraz się okaże.
Oh, I see.
Czy to będzie jakaś
I don't want to
alpaka?
be petty about the whole thing then. Then I'll go get ready for a wedding.
Yes. Go now, Elari. Marry the most beautiful woman on the island.
Pewnie ucieknę w
My
trakcie.
daughter.
How many women are there on the island anyway?
Jedna,
Tu.
tylko ona.
The other one is my mother.
Maybe,
Fulfill the prophecy and your destiny.
Myślę, że nas
Let me leave you
ściemnia.
with this song.
W przepowiedni nie było małżeństwa.
Elari, Elari, they call you.
Lolary.
Ay, caramba! My guitar! We have to fix it, Elari. Otherwise, I won't be able to sing any songs at your wedding.
I'll take care of it.
And
Super.
don't forget that you have to take care of the catering and wear your wedding suit.
No to już mamy pierwsze zadania. Naprawić.
Hi.
What can I do for you, Larry?
There must be some kind of app for wedding preparations.
Absolutely. But I'm still busy unzipping that huge file, which means I can't install any new apps right now.
I know what unzipping huge things can be like.
Oh, just zip it, Larry. That file somebody sent us a few weeks ago, remember? I'll have to decrypt it, but it'll take time.
Okay, then let me know when it's done.
Larry, I think you're a little confused.
Isn't that normal when you're about to commit yourself to something forever?
Yes, it is. But let me remind you again.
Ciekawe, czy tutaj też będzie ta aplikacja randkowa, ale będę randkował, czy jakoś inaczej muszę coś wymyślić. Chyba nie to samo. Hej Larry, możesz się poruszać za pomocą lewego drążka. Jeśli przesuniesz prawym drążkiem kursor na inną postać, a następnie naciśniesz przycisk krzyżyk, zaczniesz rozmowę z tą postacią. Spróbuj to teraz. Left. Lefty. A, czyli inaczej to wygląda. O! Teraz wyraźnie widać, że mogę wejść w jakąś interakcję. Super. Bo tam jednak nie było aż tak dobrze widoczne to wszystko. Dobra, pogadajmy z left.
I think it's time for you to concentrate on your wedding.
Naprawdę powinieneś się już zacząć przygotowaniami do ślubu zająć. Przytrzymaj jednocześnie lewy drążek i prawy drążek, a wszystkie obiekty postaci i wyjścia, z którymi możesz wejść w interakcję, zostaną wyświetlone. I to mi brakowało w jedynce. Musisz się teraz udać na klif. Aby to zrobić, przesuń kursor na wyjście oznaczone do ruin willi. A następnie naciśnij przycisk krzyżyk. Ale jeszcze tu
Lefty, my oldest friend.
Left-o.
Right. L. Ray, the mayor of Camcom and my soon-to-be father-in-law.
Dobra, przetestuję teraz interakcję. No i to jest to samo, co PC miał w jedynce. I wtedy widać, w co mogę kliknąć. A w jedynce musiałem nieraz po prostu wejść w internet i popatrzeć, gdzie ja co przegapiłem, bo potrafiła być tutaj jakaś taka malutka, milimetrowa pierdoła, z którą mogę wejść w interakcję. Mogłem. I nie zrobiłem tego, bo tego nie widziałem. Dobra, do ruin willi. A jest tutaj... O, popatrzmy. Nie to. Tutaj. Instagram. Jest tyle samo, co było, czy mniej? Tutorial. A i nie ma randkowej aplikacji. Trochę szkoda.
A lot of the preparations for the wedding have already been made.
How do you feel about that, Larry? Are you really ready to make port in the harbor of holy matrimony?
If the prophecy demands it.
That's a good enough reason for you?
Let's just not talk about
Nie
it.
było mowy w
Would you
jedynce
rather
o
talk
tym.
about how you
On
blew up
ściemnia.
the villa?
All right, all right. I'll never push a big red button again. Where's the ladder leading down to my room again?
Nie mogę wejść w żadną interakcję? Czy w tej części będzie mniej interakcji? Do pokoju Larego. Możesz tak szybko opuszczać obszar, naciskając dwukrotnie przycisk krzyżyk. Przejście do wyjścia nie będzie konieczne. Nastąpi bezpośrednie przejście do najbliższego miejsca. Spróbuj tego z wyjściem do pokoju Larego. Okej. Nie będę musiał czekać.
What's wrong, Larry?
I was just thinking about Faith again.
Don't blame yourself.
I do, though.
Możesz przeglądać obiekty najeżdżając na nie kursorem, a następnie naciskając przycisk kwadrat. Spójrz sobie na przykład na ten stos bielizny.
That's Faith's underwear, which was strewn all over the island in the explosion. I collected all of them. So, can I give them back to Faith as soon as possible? If she's still alive, I should at least light a candle for her. Actually, everything I need should be here in this room.
Najlepiej będzie, jak zapalić kolejną świeczkę dla Faith. Potrzebujesz do tego przede wszystkim nowej świeczki. Już widzę świeczkę koło drabiny. Na pewno znajdzie się jakaś w tym pomieszczeniu. Pamiętaj, że możesz przytrzymać jednocześnie lewy drążek i prawy drążek, aby wyświetlić wszystkie obiekty, z którymi aktualnie możesz wejść w interakcję. Mam tutaj...
A plain white candle. I'm taking these. It might get dark.
Po podniesieniu przedmiotu będzie przechowywany w Twoim ekwipunku. Możesz szybko otwierać i zamykać ekwipunek, naciskając przycisk kółko. Dostęp do ekwipunku można również uzyskać za pośrednictwem menu Pipfona. Możesz otwierać i zamykać menu Pipfona, naciskając przycisk panelu dotykowego za pomocą przycisku kwadrat. Spróbuj to teraz. Okej.
Ah, there it is. First of all, I have to light it.
Teraz potrzebujesz czegoś do zapalenia świeczki. Rozejrzyj się trochę po swoim pokoju, używając alarma. Możesz przechodzić między wszystkimi interaktywnymi obiektami w lewą i prawą stronę. Dobra, tu coś jest.
There are a few missing, but it should be enough. Fire. Man's best friend.
And harmless in the right hands.
Gdy masz w ekwipunku wiele przedmiotów, możesz próbować je połączyć. Nie wszystkie przedmioty można połączyć. Możesz wybierać przedmioty ze swojego ekwipunku za pomocą lewego drążka. Wybrany przedmiot można chwycić, naciskając przycisk krzyżyk. Aby połączyć dwa przedmioty, chwyć pierwszy przedmiot, naciskając przycisk krzyżyk. Następnie wybierz drugi przedmiot. No to wiemy.
Burn everything. Burn everything. Oh, sorry. Just talking to myself. Ah, there it is. First of all, I have to light it.
Teraz potrzebujesz czegoś do zapalenia świeczki. Rozejrzyj trochę. No, jak? Tu. Z tym. Tu.
Burn everything. Burn every...
Aha, to kątem łączę.
Well, it's burning. Now I have to put it on top of the altar.
Doskonale, może lepiej było najpierw postawić gdzieś świeczkę, a potem dopiero zapalić. Dobrze, postawmy ją teraz. Możesz użyć przedmiotu na obiektach. Wystarczy, że chwycisz przedmiot w ekwipunku za pomocą przycisku krzyżyka, następnie wybierzesz obiekt w pomieszczeniu. Naciskając przycisku trójkąt. Spróbuj postawić palącą się świeczkę na ołtarzu Fate.
Poor Faith.
Ale oni chcą, żebym ja...
Good idea, but that won't work. Oh, Faith. I wish you were here.
Ołtarzyk jej zrobił. Co za many.
Okay. Time to get going. I still have a lot to prepare for the wedding.
Wait.
What?
I still have to check your progress in the sensitivity class today.
Does it have to be now?
You said yourself that you wanted to know more about how to properly interact with other people in the 21st century.
I've already learned a lot.
But not enough.
Okay, fine.
So, how many genders are there?
5. Tyle wystarczyło dla każdego. Wie, co dla mnie dość. U mnie jest tylko jedna w wydaniu XL. Pi. Pi. Co to jest?
Pi.
You mean me?
No, the number.
I don't even want to know how you go about defining the decimal places on agenda.
So how many are there then?
The correct answer is gender is diverse.
Okay, if you're too lazy to count.
Next question. Your best friend confides that he is suffering from depression. What do you advise him to do?
Iść na piwo. Napić się dobrej whisky, wyjść z domu na gorącą noc. Wyjść i zaczerpnąć świeżego powietrza.
Drink a good whiskey.
I'm gonna need one of those myself soon. And that's what you would do yourself?
No, of course not.
That's reassuring.
First, I get myself a whiskey. Then find a woman.
Enough already. Why do I even ask? The last question. For now, a colleague at work makes a sexist joke during lunch. How do you react?
Śmieję się. Ha, ha, ha.
Ha ha ha. Very funny. I've had enough.
Did I pass?
Let me put it this way. The 21st century isn't done with you yet.
Things used to be easier.
Things didn't used to be easier. You were just more naive.
But at least back then you could say what you thought.
And just what do you think you've been doing here the whole time?
Are you done unzipping that file yet? I need a wedding app.
The encryption is proving hard to crack. It seems to contain some important data. Some kind of secret.
You haven't really been working properly ever since Faith stopped being the boss at Prune either.
That's not true.
I wonder what's happened at the company since then.
O. Kto rządził tą firmą? Jak jej nie ma. Ci dwaj? Tam z dołu?
Hello?
So, you're Nari.
To jego żona? Tak samo wygląda jak ona.
You know who I am, baby.
Yes. Mr. Wang. Nice to meet you.
Uh-oh, we don't have any time for pleasantries. This Nari is not the Prune that used to be. The Bill Jobs and Faith Prune. This is my Prune now.
Yes?
You're still working on the Cougar update for our Pi phones. I want you to release it immediately because I have other work for you.
But...
No buts. We have a bigger, more important project ahead of us. Miss Faith was working on a revolutionary software project, a self-learning algorithm. I need it for a product that will truly immortalize Prune. One that will make even Pi phones obsolete.
She hinted that she'd cracked the algorithm, but I never saw it.
I'm under pressure, Nari. Understand?
Well...
That algorithm is sexy. We have to get it. Get it, sweet cheeks?
I'll just get back to work.
As of right now, you are the technical director here at Prune. If we can't find Faith's algorithm, our technicians will have to develop one themselves. Like yesterday. You have a free hand and unlimited resources. Do whatever you want with me.
Thanks?
Nari,
Yes?
I can't find the switch for the secret back room.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There has to be something like that somewhere around here. A room with a heart-shaped bed that spins. With a back entrance for anyone I invite.
I'll check up on that directly with the property manager, and I'll get the Cougar update rolled out.
In my old office, all I had to do was press a button under my desk and poof, there it was. That was nice. By the time I'm done with Prune, I'll have that here too.
By the way, Larry,
Yeah?
if you want to remember certain things that you can't take with you, you can take photos of them instead.
Very funny. Do I look like I have a camera on me?
I have a camera.
You?
What do you think that hole on the back is for?
Well,
Forget I asked.
so you can photograph everything?
Yes. And then show it to you as if you were carrying it with you.
How practical. You could have told me that earlier. Oh, I could use it to take a picture of something pretty specific. But you need a wide-angle lens for something that size.
I have... yes, Larry, I have to say it's too bad I don't have one of those. Phew.
Oh, I'm sure it'll work anyway.
Larry, no!
Done now?
Yeah, thanks for asking.
But you might just want to take pictures of things that might be useful later.
Niektórych przedmiotów nie można podnieść. Możesz jednak zrobić im zdjęcie naciskając przycisk krzyżyk. Jeśli można zrobić zdjęcie przedmiotu, w menu kontekstowym pojawi się ikona zdjęcia. Spróbuj tego z bielizną. Czyli tak. Czyli tu pokazuje aparat teraz. Dobra. Czyli pach i zdjęcia. Siema, witam. Ciach. I co ja mam z tym zdjęciem
My
zrobić?
head's starting to spin, Pi. Isn't there some way I can keep better track of everything I have to do?
I'm glad you asked. I installed a to-do app for you.
Can't I have that timber thing again?
We decided to uninstall that app as part of your sensitivity training, for your own good.
That was a stupid idea.
Anyway, the app lists everything you still need to do for the wedding.
Aby zobaczyć przegląd swoich zadań, możesz spojrzeć na swoją aplikację zadania. Otwórz ją z menu Pifona, a w prawym dolnym rogu. W prawym dolnym rogu możesz otwierać, zamykać menu.
And you'll be there to check off everything that's done?
Of course, whenever you finish any of your outstanding tasks, I'll show you.
I think I showcased the underwear perfectly.
Przygotowanie do wesela. Struna. Muszę naprawić strunę. Gdzieś znaleźć. Dobra, catering. Garnitur śrubny. Tu jest garnitur. To musiałbym... O, i teraz mi odblokowało. Znowu, kurczę. Pewnie nie mam klucza, nie?
Looks sturdy. I'll never be able to break that open. I can wiggle my finger in there as much as I want, but neither my finger nor the lock will get anything out of it. Totally high-tech. At least it was in 1987.
Mogę wyłączyć?
Nah, the Can't Come News Network is showing nothing but crap today.
Tutaj był jakiś klej. Nie, tubka lubrykantu.
Lube. Every craftsman's tried and true little helper.
To ja sobie to wezmę.
I always say, lube. Don't leave home without it.
Coś z krzesłem.
That's my toilet, which explains why the toilet paper is hanging there. No, if I sit on that, I'll get stuck. And I really don't want to touch the toilet paper today. I don't want to talk about it.
Are you sure you'd still rather stand?
Można to zabrać?
I'm never touching that again. Especially not from behind.
Przycisk.
Big
Wysadził
and
to w
red
powietrze.
like my...
Larry?
Just what I was gonna say. Thanks, Pi.
Mogę go wcisnąć? No?
What? Is that a self-destruct mechanism that works twice?
Wciśnie go.
Whew, that was lucky.
No to nieźle. Ale tu kawałek kabel odpadł.
There's some
Drut.
wires sticking out, and it's not even insulated.
Spróbujmy go wziąć.
Now the self-destruct button just self-destructed.
Okej, może mi się do czegoś nada. To jest... A, drutem mogę to otworzyć pewnie, kłódkę. Zaraz spróbuję.
Poor Faith. I really hope Faith is doing okay.
Dobra, z czego jeszcze nie sprawdzałem? Tutaj.
I only have the
Też.
magazines because of the amazing interviews.
They interview the naked women too? That's so nice of them.
Quiet, Pie. No, I'm not taking that.
Nie?
I said no.
I admire your willpower, Larry.
Piękna siła woli. Dobra, tutaj coś jeszcze.
This is where I document my progress in my sensitivity training. I think I'm sensitive enough at the moment.
No dobra. To teraz tak. Sprawdzę, co ja tutaj mam.
Note to self, this is not toothpaste. A short, bare wire.
Dobra, spróbujmy go użyć. Na kłódkę.
They say I'm very good with my hands, but I need something else here.
Co to kurde nie było tłumaczenia? Coś mi brakuje. Muszę pewnie coś z tym drutem jakoś go wyprofilować czy coś. Inaczej ułożyć, tylko jak to kurde zrobić? No chyba nie połączę drut z lubrykantem.
Those two things won't work together.
No właśnie. Może muszę jednak wyjść stąd na zewnątrz, bo skoro tutaj mi się pojawiły kolejne obiekty, w które mogę wejść w interakcję, to być może na zewnątrz też, ale tutaj coś jest.
On my wardrobe is a little sign that says it's a Prune Incorporated Standard Cage TM.
I co to niby da?
I can't open it. The padlock is kind of in the way.
No dobra, idę na zewnątrz, może coś znajdę. O, ten tu przyszedł. Tutaj coś jest. Pomadka.
If I'm not mistaken, that was Faith's.
Szminka Fate. O, będzie.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, but you never know.
Do ołtarzyka. Może z nim mogę pogadać.
Hola!
Hello.
Hello.
I still have a few questions about the wedding.
Yes?
Czy mogę choć raz porozmawiać z swoją córką pod ślubem?
Can I at least talk to your daughter once before the wedding?
No, that is strictly forbidden.
Why?
Because it's, bad luck.
For whom?
How many women got lucky by talking to you?
So, why don't we talk about something else?
No to nieźle.
What does a wedding have to do with the prophecy?
It's all in the old scriptures. They are very complicated. It takes years of work to understand them.
Oh, I was just curious. It's not like you're setting your daughter up with me just because the opportunity presented itself. Because of American citizenship or anything. No.
Oh, of course not.
No może jednak tak. Nie możemy po prostu zawrzeć umowę o wspólnym pożyciu.
Couldn't we just enter a cohabitation agreement?
Oh, no. That just causes confusion with the tax classes.
Any tips for the wedding night? Is she the athletic type?
No na pewno
Does
będzie.
she already know all the tricks, or will I have to explain some of them to her? Why aren't you talking?
Why are you still talking?
Dobra, jeszcze to.
What else do I still have to do?
Chociaż wiem, co mam
Well,
zrobić.
I need to be able to play a song at the wedding, but one of the guitar strings is broken. All of the guests need to be fed. You must wear your finest wedding suit. When all this has been done, we will celebrate a wedding.
Enough about the wedding. Do you know where I can get the key to my clothes closet?
Ah, Elari, I've already given you the one key. The key to your destiny. I melted down the gold from the tombs of my ancestors, committed this sacrilege only to make that key out of it. A key that holds all our destinies. You still have it, right?
Zaatakowałem Amerykę, musiał czymś zablokować mu szczękę. Przeleciało ucho pełne kosmitu i okradło go.
A shark tried to bite me and I had to use it to lock its jaw.
All right, I can understand that. So, the one key is lost. The key of destiny. Born of the gold of my ancestors. Irrecoverable! Good thing I have another one. Here.
A, czyli on ma klucz.
Oh, thanks.
A ja tu chciałem, kurde, drutem otwierać.
Still mad at the gringos?
So mad! Except with you, of course, Elari. But as my son-in-law, you'll be one of us anyway, not some gringo.
I didn't even feel gringo-y anymore. I forgot what happened there at the end. Again.
Then I'll sum it up for you. Again, by some mysterious means, you were transported from the 1980s to our time. You fell in love with the boss of the technology company Prune and tried to win her favor by earning enough points in the Timber dating app. You drove the company to the brink of ruin and followed Faith here. Then, you blew up Faith's villa, and the explosion blew her out to sea on a ship. She's been missing and presumed dead ever since.
The way you tell it, I come off way too bad.
You don't even want to know what you got up to in a parallel universe.
Porwał
Catch you
ją
later,
wiatr.
Elroy.
El Rey.
Czeka pewnie na mnie. Dobra, czyli tak, mam to coś,
At least it
pomadkę.
got to touch Faith's lips. The other key, almost as good as the one.
Dobra. Co my tutaj mamy? To jest
I wonder what's
piniata.
in there.
Może w środku będzie jedzenie dla gości. Jakbym tak wziął i...
That's not a punching bag.
Czymś musiałbym przypierniczyć, nie? Ale chyba nie mam czym. Tu jest tort. Co ona taka wysoka?
I haven't seen a single pastry chef on the whole island, but Lefty has a tube of building foam. That's enough to make a man suspicious.
Mogę to zjeść?
I'd love to eat some of that, but I think I should get married first. I guess those are supposed to be me and my bride. I'll just leave those two right where they are.
Gdzie tu? Jeszcze tutaj coś. Otchłań.
If this keeps up, it's gonna start staring into me.
Like there's a lot to discover there.
True enough.
A mogę spaść na dół?
You can see the beach down there.
Plaża jest. O! Dobra. Ale może najpierw, zanim pójdę gdzieś tam dalej, pójdę do pokoju. Użyję sobie ten klucz, jak już tutaj go mam. Pach. Otworzę kłódkę.
Ah, it fits.
I wezmę
That's the most
garniturek.
beautiful wedding suit I've ever seen. So I'll put on my wedding suit. Ah, it fits perfectly. Oh, and the one key from El Rey is in the pocket, too. Great. At least he won't kill me for losing it. Somehow it feels good to check something off.
Almost as good as timber.
No.
Czy tylko mi się wydaje, że on w ogóle tego nie założył? Założył czy nie założył? Wydaje mi się, że tak samo wygląda.
That's the most beautiful leisure suit I've ever seen.
Mogę się przebrać z powrotem? Nie, nie będę się przebierał. Co on tam znalazł? Jeden klucz
I
i
think
drugi.
they're both identical.
Znalazłem 2 klucze. Okej. Dobra, a może mu to powiem, że jednak znalazłem. Pytanie, czy mogę z nim pogadać na ten temat?
Hola!
Hello.
Nie,
Catch
nie.
you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
El Rey. Można tu jeszcze coś zrobić? Nie. Do ściany. O,
Oh,
osiołek.
what's that?
What's wrong, Larry?
Is that
Młoda
the bride?
para.
The bride is El Rey's daughter.
maybe he adopted the donkey?
Try being a little more tolerant, and above all, stop being so simple-minded.
No nie mów, że to jest ta moja narzeczona, bo ja to czułem, że to może być jakiś, kurde, alpaka. A to
It's
jest
looking at me very suspiciously.
Jaki osioł.
I'd rather keep my distance.
Dobra, można tu z kilkoma... O! Patyk.
That stick could make a great divining rod, but I already know where there's enough water.
Bierz go.
Looks useful. It's mine now.
Co to jest? Beczka z piwem. To dla gości?
Barbarian Brew Export. 50 liters.
Mogę się napić?
Thanks, but I'm not thirsty.
Nie chce mi się pić, okej. A mogę gdzieś zdjęcie zrobić na przykład? Nie. Bo tu mogę coś zrobić z puszkami.
Just married. Now even donkeys can get married.
It's for you.
I don't want to marry that.
Oh, forget it.
Cans with strings on them. I used to play telephone with those as a kid.
Zabrał to. Ten osioł miał to ciągnąć i robić, kurde... hałas. Markiza.
More
Co
like
z nią?
cheesecloth.
That was you.
They made me do it. I don't need that. It's completely shredded.
No dobra, tu jeszcze nie wiadomo co to jest.
An
Piłka.
old volleyball.
Stara piłka. Bieri. Bieri.
It looks a little limp, but I can fix that.
Hey, that's what your women usually say to you.
O, no dobra, a tu mogę iść na plażę, tak? Dobra, to zanim pójdę na plażę, to jeszcze zobaczę to.
That's the prophecy El Rey was talking about. Something about gringos.
A tu rzeczywiście, a tu się kłaniają alpaki. I tu jesteśmy chyba my, a tu jest rzeczywiście jakby ślub. Jakby panna młoda. Kwiaty, bukiet, tak, włosy. To jakoś... Mogę coś z tym
You
zrobić?
shouldn't take prophecy too lightly.
A może mógłbym domalować coś innego, żeby jednak przepowiednia była inna i nie brać tego ślubu.
A stick in the hand is better than one up the butt.
No to powiedział. No tak, lepszy patyk w garści niż w dupie.
Look,
Tak
Pi,
powiedział.
this is what a phone is supposed to look like.
Ciekawe, co mogę z czym połączyć.
The volleyball reminds me of a crushed head with no face and no hair.
Tu na tej piłce jest podejrzana dziura. Może można ten patyk nie
Those can't
usunąć.
be combined.
Nie można.
That won't help.
Może to. Nie, a może nasmarować to śminką. Mogę. O proszę.
Now that's a real kissing mouth.
Proszę. Piłka do siatkówki z całującymi ustami.
Looking rather pretty, but so bald.
Ale dlaczego mi to ma być potrzebne? Może to będzie moja narzeczona.
Looking rather pretty, but so bald.
Ciut łyso, czyli muszę dodać jeszcze jakieś włosy, może druty.
Good idea, but that won't work.
Nie podziała, może to do tego.
Those two things won't work together.
Dobra, to na razie nie. Muszę coś znaleźć jeszcze. Osią.
Larry!
Jak tam interesy?
How's business?
I can't complain. Of course, it helps to be the only restaurant on the whole island. Most of my customers became regulars once they stopped tossing their cookies.
Let me guess. You came up with a new recipe for your barbarian brew?
Larry, it's an art. You don't just come up with something like that.
But you can throw up with something like that.
Tylko gdzie ty masz tych klientów, bo nie widzę.
Whatever happened to BJ?
He wanted to become my partner in Lefties. Thought it could be built into a franchise. A Lefties in every city and all that. Different types of barbarian brew for different target groups. I convinced him it wasn't a good idea.
Danymi z badań rynkowych, planem biznesowym, twoim poziomem cholesterolu.
With market research data?
With a paddle. Then he disappeared. No idea what happened to him. Don't really care either.
Myślisz, że ten ślub to
You think the wedding's a good idea?
Sure. I'll take care of the catering.
I mean, I haven't even met the bride yet.
You have to look on the bright side. That means the bride hasn't met you yet.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you two are probably a dream couple.
Oh, okay.
Okej. No widzisz, ty jej nie poznałeś, ale ona ciebie też nie.
Can you feed all the wedding guests?
I could, but I can't prepare any alpaca meat while the meat grinder's stuck.
Can't you do that without alpaca meat? Vegan, maybe?
El Rey says that the...
The prophecy forbids it. Just like everything else.
Czyli chcę jakieś mięso.
I gotta be going.
See you later, then.
Mięso z alpaki chyba potrzebuję. Teraz tak. Nadal trzeba załatwić catering na wesele. Lefty nie nakarmi gości na weselu, gdy jego maszynka do mielenia mięsa jest zacięta. Dobra. A zaraz, ja mam drut. To mogę strunę dać ten drut? Jako strunę? Dobra, co ja tu mogę zrobić? Tu jest maszynka.
This is where Lefty, Lefto, bakes his pizzas. It's also his waste incinerator.
Aha. I spala odpady.
I'm not sure why Lefty thinks pizza is a typical can-cum dish, but...
Może coś tam w środku jest. No i? Nie mogę tego
I'm not sure why...
To może to łopata.
I'm not sure why Lefty thinks Lefty! Lefto. Can I please borrow your pizza peel?
You mean you take it and I never see it again?
He's on to you.
Go ahead, take it. I'm experimenting with flatbread anyway.
Z podpłomykiem. Ale coś tu mogę zrobić może.
I wonder if Lefty would buy me a drink.
No.
No.
I could have a drink,
sam wezmę.
but then I'd probably fall in the water, so no.
Co tu jest? Butelki plastikowe.
At least Lefty has been sorting his trash.
Or he's developing a microplastic-based dish.
You can never have enough plastic bottles.
Wszystko zabrał.
Most people have no idea that plastic bottles are not all the same. They're made of different plastics for different uses. It's actually really fascinating.
Okej, tu jest jeszcze
The
plakat.
explosion claimed many victims, but those two died for my guacamole. I'll just leave it hanging there.
Niech sobie wisi. Dobra, tu mamy tak. Korbka.
It looks pretty used. It won't turn at the moment.
Nie chce się obracać.
I like that meat grinder. It can still be operated by hand, too.
Nie mogę teraz korbką ruszyć?
Rusty. Or it's got some bone chips stuck in it. It's hard to say.
Mam coś, co może ją wyczyścić?
A peel suited to every kind of pizza and that doesn't even discriminate against pineapple. That's quite a few empty plastic bottles.
Drut. Co do czego mógłbym wziąć? Patyk. Mogę patykiem to kurna. Gdzie ten patyk? Tutaj.
I don't want to run that through the meat grinder.
Nie chcę tego zmienić. A jakbym tu tym lubrykantem zrobił korbkę. O, proszę.
The crank now
Osmarowałem.
turns again.
I pięknie.
Now it turns again. Now it turns again.
No to dawaj.
There are some holes I prefer not to stick my fingers in. There are some holes I prefer...
No dobra, ale to nasmarowałem, korbka działa i ty nie będziesz
I
tego...
like that meat grinder. It can still be operated by hand, too.
Co ja mam zrobić? O, już działa. Dobra. Muszę z nim chyba pogadać.
Larry!
Can you feed all the wedding guests?
Of course! The meat grinder's working again.
Somehow it feels good to check something off.
Almost as good as timber.
No.
Dobra. 2 zadania zrobione i struna jeszcze. Ale struna to może ja ją już mam, bo mam ten drut. Być może muszę po prostu ten drut oddać. Ale jeszcze zanim pójdę tam z tym drutem, to zobaczę.
I don't have time to hang out at the beach. The wedding awaits.
A nie mogę tam dostać się. Dobra, idę mu ten drut dać. Może to jest to. O proszę, to jest to.
Ah, thanks, Elari. A G-string for my guitar. Now, I can sing my song at your wedding.
So everything's set for the wedding.
Zaraz będę
Somehow,
spierdzielał.
I don't
Chyba
know.
stąd
I
będę
just
skakał
can't
tam.
really get all that excited about it.
What's wrong, Larry?
It all feels
Na tą
wrong.
plażę.
That's how everyone feels before they say yes.
You're probably right. I'll just go back to my room for now.
No, ale to już ślub miał być.
Larry,
What's up?
remember that file that was sent to you a few weeks ago?
What was that about again?
You received an encrypted file from an unknown number, and I started decrypting it in the background.
Oh, that file. What about it?
I decrypted it.
Ah, so I can install the wedding app now.
The file was from Faith.
What?
Her picture was in the file, too.
A, ono.
That's Faith. When exactly was that picture taken?
The day after the house exploded.
She
Czyli ona
survived.
żyje.
But where is she now?
Teraz nie
The
będę chciał
photo
brać
also
ślubu.
shows GPS coordinates from the open ocean.
Pi, we have to go there right away.
Coordinates
Sloop?
saved to the map. Can you swim?
I'd rather try using a boat.
There was more in the file.
What else?
It's some complex program code I don't understand myself. I'll analyze it.
What's happening to you?
I I don't know.
What about that program code?
It disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
I don't understand it either. Maybe it was just an update from my software.
Whatever. I have to find Faith. All I have to do is make sure that El Rey doesn't marry me off right away. Otherwise, I'll never get off the island. Pi, where can I find a boat on the island? Pi, everything okay?
Co się zrobił?
Of course. A boat. Nowhere. BJ's yacht was repossessed, and the locals don't want to leave.
Then I'll have to build one myself.
Well, anyone who can catch a rat with a condom can definitely build a raft.
Może ona specjalnie coś tam zrobiła, żeby nie pomagała mu ją znaleźć. Mogę z nim pogadać, że jednak nie chce tego ślubu?
Hola!
Hello.
Tak po namyśle.
Now that I think about it, maybe the wedding isn't such a great idea.
What are you trying to say?
Nie zasługuje na twoją córkę. Boję się takiego oddania na całą wieczność. Chcę jeszcze sypiać z kobietami. Powiedzmy te pierwsze. A nie, dobra, z kobietami. To on powie, no będziesz sypiał z moją córką.
I want to lay more women.
I think I must have somehow heard wrong. Did you say you wanted to lay more women?
Z wszystkimi, które nie potrafią być szybciej niż ja. Mam oczywiście na myśli platoniczne spanie. A nie takie zwykłe. Można to też na stojąco. Ale twoja córka jest dla mnie jedyną kobietą na świecie.
All the ones that can't run faster than I can.
What? You...
Zabiję mnie? Niektórzy cały zbyt entuzjastycznie podchodzą do córek. Mógłbym mu dać odrobinę szacunku, ale specjalnie tego nie zrobiłem. Masz kochać i szanować jego córkę, a śmierć was nie rozłączy. Ale to nie wyścig. Nie wiem, co to jest, kurna. No to jeszcze raz.
Hola!
Dobra,
Hello.
tak po namyśle.
Now that I think about it, maybe the wedding isn't such a great idea.
What are you trying to say?
I don't deserve your daughter.
The one who fulfilled the prophecy deserves my daughter. Although I have to admit that I too am a little surprised he's a gringo. Ex-gringo. Just don't think about it and marry my daughter already.
O, a jeszcze te
Now
trzeci.
that I think about I am afraid of committing myself forever.
It doesn't have to be forever.
Really?
If you don't behave yourself, the marriage can be dissolved much earlier by your death.
Catch you later, Elroy.
Do zobaczenia.
Rey!
Ale zajebiście zrobili, że można go wkurzyć. I zabija. O, już jest żarło. O, pinia... O, dobra, ja rozpierdzielę piniatę.
That's Lefty's buffet. The alpaca sausage smells delicious.
Kurwa, aż zgłodniałem, chociaż obiad jadłem.
That's Lefty's buffet. The alpaca sausage smells delicious.
Ale tu jest obrus. Dobra, dobra. Nie lubię ślubu, Mati. Mati, to ty, Mati, czy to nie ty, Mati? Ode mnie z roboty. My też nie lubimy ślubów, dlatego zaraz tego ślubu
A
nie
table
będzie.
covered with a tablecloth.
Pod
There's
spodem
something
coś
bulging up
jest.
beneath it.
Muszę to, kurna...
Let's see if there's anything underneath it. Yes.
A ja to rzucę. Hamulec. Odblokuję go.
Okay. I'll release the brakes.
O ty świntuszku, ty Lary, ty. I co teraz? Mogę to pchnąć? Dobra.
I should be able to move it now.
Poszło. I komuś na łeb. A ja się dzisiaj tak znowu denerwowałem w World of Tanks.
I
Trzeba było
was right. It
wcześniej
can
sobie
be
puścić
moved.
Larego.
Quite a ways, as a matter of fact.
Można się trochę odstresować. Dobra, z tą piniatą. Ja bym tu wziął... Wiosłem przypierniczył, nie? W piniatę. Albo patykiem. Może najpierw patykiem.
Those two things won't work together.
Nie działają razem? No to wiosłem.
Sure, I could use that to smash it open, but it doesn't deserve it.
Jak to czym sobie zasłużyła? No nie wiem, no. Piniata jest od tego, żeby ją rozwalić.
Sure, I could use that to smash it open, but it doesn't deserve it.
Dobra, zrzuciłem, kurde... ten
You
stół.
can see the beach down there.
I co to mi daje? Ciekawi mnie to. Brakuje włosów chyba, nie? Co mógłbym z tym zrobić później? Dobra, idę zobaczyć, czy teraz jestem w stanie zejść na tą plażę. Jestem w stanie. No jestem właśnie na plaży. O! To jest nasza wyspa, skąd przypłynęliśmy tutaj. Widać wielkiego falusa.
There's new lost wages. I'll go back there someday. I just know it.
A mogę tam sobie cisnąć, żeby pójść?
I don't think I want to swim there.
Dobra. Co tu jest? Tu są znowu butelki.
An empty poopsie cola bottle.
Coli.
I'll just take that.
Dobra. A doszło tutaj garść
That's
butelek
quite a few empty plastic
plastikowych.
bottles.
Może muszę mieć więcej tych jakichś butelek. Nie wiem jeszcze po co. Ale się pewnie dowiem. O, tu mogę zrobić zdjęcie blatu
More
stołu.
like cratering than catering. I'm sure that tabletop would be useful, but I can't carry it around with me. I'll take a picture of it.
A mogę gdzieś obejrzeć te zdjęcia? Aha, tutaj mam zdjęcia, dobra. Zdjęcia bielizny, zdjęcie
I got the
blatu.
tabletop from its best side.
Dobra, co tu jeszcze? To jest kolejna puszka.
I'm sure I'll need
Jeszcze
that.
butelka. Tutaj jest kolejna.
Okay.
Tutaj jest kolejna.
Yo ho ho, and not a bottle of rum.
Co, ile to zmieniło się coś tutaj w nazwie? Dalej jest garść butelek plastikowych. I na co mi te butelki? Dobra, tutaj są
There's a
wodorosty.
lot of stuff stuck to the seaweed.
Można to wziąć?
It's all sticky and green. Of course I'm gonna take it. The
Wodorosty.
seaweed looks almost like green hair.
Jak zielone włosy. O, to mogę to połączyć. Dobra. Teraz mam piłkę.
Isn't it beautiful? I dub thee Wilson.
A man's name?
Wilma. I meant Wilma.
Wilma. Zdobyłem trofeum. Wilma. Wilson. Dobra, jeszcze coś z tym.
A narwhal. The unicorn of the sea.
Morski jednorożec. Paszcza
Looks like
narwana.
it's got something in its mouth.
Coś mu utknęło. Muszę to usta mu
Say
otworzyć jakoś.
ah.
Znowu puszki. I jeszcze tutaj jest róg
I
narwana.
guess there is a point to being horny.
Aha, no chciałbyś na pewno.
Oh,
Mogę mózg
It
zabrać?
broke off.
Dobra, i puszki.
The more
Butelki
the
też.
merrier.
Ale na co mi tyle tego? Już wszystko?
I don't think resuscitation is an option anymore.
O, i teraz mam tonę butelek plastikowych. Zmieniło się, czyli musiałem je wszystkie wyzbierać. Jeszcze nie wiem po co. Róg narwala.
Don't say it. We all know what you think when you see a narwhal horn.
Może ja mogę ten róg połączyć tutaj z tym. Bo tu ta piłka ma
Those
dziurkę.
can't be combined.
Nie można tego połączyć. Dobra. Nie wiem co z tymi butelkami. Może pójdę do tego. A tu coś jeszcze jest. Plakat.
Look, Pi, this is a blueprint for a raft. I think it's from a survival magazine. Maybe
Oh.
I can use it to make something.
Wait, I'm installing a blueprint app for you.
O proszę. Bym to
You
pominął.
can use it to build complicated things.
Czasami znajdujesz plany techniczne skomplikowanych rzeczy. Te plany są pokazane w oddzielnej aplikacji. Otwórz teraz aplikację plany znajdującą się na piponie w prawym dolnym rogu. No jakbym to pominął, później bym szukał pewnie nie wiadomo czego. Tu mi się coś pojawiło. Crafting. Zbuduj. Użyj lewego drążka, by wybrać puste miejsce na komponenty i naciśnij przycisk krzyżyk, aby wypełnić miejsce przedmiotem z ekwipunku. Gdy wszystkie pola będą pełne, naciśnij przycisk kółko, obiekty z planu technicznego zostanie utworzony lub proces zostanie przerwany. Jeśli coś poszło nie tak, jeśli uważasz, że nie masz jeszcze wszystkich elementów na tratwę, możesz ponownie opuścić aplikację, aby to zrobić. Naciśnij przycisk opcjon.
Okay, I think I've got it. I define which object has to be used as what. Then I press the start button, and then that's how it will be done.
But only if everything fits.
Aha, dobra, czyli tak, wiosło mam, na pewno. Butelki mam, patyk mam. Tu jest ten stół, to mam. Nie wiem, co to jest to. Co to jest to? I nie mam jeszcze... A, to mi się przyda, to tam, gdzie te alpaki siedziały.
And floats are necessary to keep the raft from sinking, of course.
Pływaki. Dobra, czyli mi będzie brakować jeszcze. Chyba, że to te bieliznę mam użyć. To ja już wiem. O co tu chodzi? Dobra, spróbuję to. To spróbuję bieliznę. I po to jest zdjęcie. To wezmę ten patyk. To zdjęcie. Radio to będzie to gówno. Puszki powiązane sznurkiem. No i wiosło. Tak?
Those can't be combined.
Nie. Coś jest nie tak. Może jednak to jest źle, albo to jest źle.
I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when a plan comes together.
Nie wiem, co trójkąt robi.
I love it when a plan comes together. Those can't be combined. Enough.
Dobra, coś jest nie tak. Jeszcze czegoś chyba nie mam. Chyba, że mogę tutaj markizę jakoś ściągnąć.
More like cheesecloth.
That was you.
They made me do...
Dobra, dobra.
I don't need that. It's completely shredded.
Nie przyda mi się. Tak twierdzi gościu, że mi się nie przyda. To z czego zrobić ten maszt? Że kurde, mogę to przepowiednie zabrać.
You shouldn't take prophecy too lightly.
Albo coś tutaj jest nie tak jeszcze. Róg. W takim razie po co mi ten kurna... Ta wilma. Róg narwala. A jakie mam zadanie teraz? Nie ten guzik. Aby zbudować trasę, muszę zabrać wszystkie części, złożyć je w aplikacji. Czyli ja teraz muszę to zrobić. Dobra. Tylko teraz pytanie, czy mam wszystkie części. Może muszę coś z nimi zrobić jeszcze.
I'm not sure why Lefty thinks pizza is a typical can-come dish.
Tego też nie mogę wziąć, tak?
I'll just leave it hanging there.
Co mi tu brakuje, kurczę, żeby zrobić tą tratwę?
Those can't be combined. Enough.
A może to mogę połączyć z tym?
That won't help.
To nie pomoże. No bo jest wiosło, jest to. Może to
Good
z tym
idea, but that won't work.
nie podziała.
Those two things won't work together.
No i co teraz? A może mogę tym walnąć
That's
ją?
fine, just the way it is.
Paczka z piwem.
That won't help. Better not. Those two things won't work together.
Dobra, jeszcze raz zobaczę tą aplikację jednak. Teraz tak. No to na pewno są butelki.
I could tie myself to a mast if I saw sirens along the way. You know, the ones with boobs.
Tu ma być maszt. No to będzie, chyba że to jest maszt. To będzie to. To będzie to, to będzie to. I to będzie to. Jak da radę.
Those can't be combined. Those can't be combined.
Ale żeby mi pokazywało, gdzie jest błąd. Który jest błąd? O! Zaraz mi się telewizor wyłączy. Co tu może być nie tak?
I love it when a plan comes together. Of course, without a sail, I'd never get anywhere.
Może ja muszę coś zrobić z tą stertą. Jakbym to wymienił na przykład.
I
Co teraz
love it when a
pokażę?
plan comes together. Those can't be combined.
Mogę to wyresetować jakoś? Nie za bardzo. Muszę dojść, o co chodzi w tym craftingu.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Wiosło. A te wiosło, ja mam jakby same wiosło, ale nie ma czegoś tego do zamocowania wiosła. I te radio też jest, tylko takie puszki ma.
Enough.
No i teraz się będę zastanawiał, co ja tu zrobiłem, a czego nie zrobiłem. Co z tym rogiem mam zrobić?
Those can't be combined. That won't help. Good idea, but that won't.
Z tym mózgiem mogę coś jeszcze
It's
zrobić?
looking at me very suspiciously. That's fine, just the... That won't... Better not.
Może... Ja z nimi nic nie zrobię, bo to jest zdjęcie. Ze zdjęciem nie da się nic chyba zrobić, tak myślę.
Those
Nie,
can't
nie,
be combined.
nie da się chyba połączyć zdjęcia z czymś jeszcze.
You shouldn't take prophecy.
Dobra, ja bym jeszcze tu poszedł. I tu coś spróbował. Może z tym tortem coś muszę jeszcze zrobić. A może z tą alpaką jednak coś.
Hola!
Hello,
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
No to teraz to się trochę zaciąłem, bo nie wiem co mam zrobić. Tort weselny. Może
I don't want to ruin the
przypierdzielić.
cake. Those two... That's fine, just the... That won't help. I don't want to ruin the cake. Better not. I don't want to ruin the... That's fine, just... I don't want to That won't help.
Nic nie pomoże, tak?
Sure, I could use that to smash it open, but... Better not. Those... I don't want to ruin the...
No to tutaj nic innego nie ma. No się okaże tak jak wcześniej się okazało, jak jedną misję miałem, że ja wszystko już miałem przy sobie, tylko czegoś tam gdzieś nie kliknąłem, nie? Ale z tym masztem mnie coś zastanawia. Czy ja mogę to jakoś ściągnąć?
That's fine, just... That won't help.
To nie pomoże.
Better not. Those two...
Po co mi ten Wilson, no?
That's fine. That won't help.
Mogę osłów pokazać to? Nie mogę.
I'm not sure... I'm not a pizza baker, and I don't ever plan on becoming one. I'm not a pizza...
Może mogę z nim coś pokazać.
Larry!
Lefty, how can I get off this island quickly?
Why do you want to leave?
Postawiłem włączone żelazko.
Faith is
nadal żyje.
alive.
Oh, really?
I was able to locate her pie phone on the ocean. I have to go there.
Yeah, there aren't any ships anchored here at the moment. Not one lifeboat on the entire island. I'm afraid you're gonna have to improvise.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Improwizować.
I gotta be...
See you later.
Czyli mi nie pomógł kolega. Barek. Może mogę tu...
I'm not a pizza baker.
Nie.
You can keep that, Larry.
He wouldn't like that. I can have a drink, but...
się wydaje, że ja to już wszystko mam, tylko ja coś tu źle robię chyba. To jest na pewno to. To są na pewno butelki.
I have a rudder to steer the raft.
Mam ster.
Some sort of communication device is an absolute must, but that's really you, isn't it, Pi?
I'm not licensed to operate on the high seas.
Nobody's perfect.
Nie mam tego chyba.
Of course, without a sail, I'd never get anywhere. I could tie myself to a mast if I saw sirens along the way. You know, the ones with boobs. Of course, without a sail, I'd never get anywhere.
No ale dobra, to mogę to jedno, ale to wszystko jest to samo, co było.
Some sort of communication device is an absolute must, but that's really you, isn't it, Pi?
I'm not licensed to operate on the high seas.
Nobody's perfect.
No właśnie.
I love it when a plan comes together. Some sort of communication.
I'm not licensed
Przydałoby
to...
się
Nobody's
jakieś
perfect.
urządzenie. Przydałoby się to. On tak mówi, jakby ja tego nie miał. Ja tylko mam takie coś, ale... Jak mam się komunikować puszkami, kurna? To nie jest normalne. Ale to... Róg narwala, to wygląda... Ja muszę mieć coś... To może być jako antena do czegoś. No ale co do tego?
Those can't be combined. Those can't be combined.
Coś tu
Enough.
jest z tym komunikatorem.
That won't help.
No właśnie. Czegoś chyba nie mam. A wrócę do jeszcze bazy do swojej.
Hola!
Może coś z nim jeszcze?
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey!
Tablica.
Nah, the Can't Come News Network.
Krzesło. Czy mogę coś kurno zrobić z tym? A mogę się
Okay, I'll just get
przebrać?
changed again.
Bym się przebrał tutaj w to, że nie chcę brać ślubu. Nadal muszę założyć, no dobra. Czyli muszę go jednak założyć.
So I'll put up. Ah, it fit.
Muszę zabrać wszystkie części. Czyli ja czegoś jeszcze nie mam. Tylko czego? Coś z tym telewizorem może mogę wziąć jakieś części. Może
Better
pierdyknę,
not.
może pierdyknę wiosłem.
Those two things won't work together.
Albo...
That's fine, just the.
Albo z tym.
That won't help.
To nie pomoże. Krzesło.
That's a. No, if I sit on that, I'll.
tym guzikiem coś mogę?
Now the self-destruct button just self-destructed. I really hope Faith is doing okay. Better not.
O kurde, no nie wiem, co mam zrobić. A może temu dziadkowi mam dać klucza?
I don't think he needs that.
Nie chcę ich. Coś mi to kurde śmierdzi. No nie wiem, co mam zrobić. Już się zacząłem na pierwszej akcji.
Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not.
Po co mi to?
Those two things won't work together. Nah, the can't come mute. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help.
Don't say it. We all know.
A stick in the hand is better than one up the butt. Look, Pi, this is what a phone is supposed to look like. A peel suited to every kind of pizza and that doesn't even discriminate against pineapple. I've never carried a head this sexy around with me before. Better not.
No to nie wiem, co ja mam teraz zrobić. Lipa, lipa. Muszę zebrać wszystkie części i złożyć je w aplikacji. Wszystkie części. Tylko pytanie, czy ja już mam wszystkie części, czy jeszcze coś pominąłem gdzieś, kurwa.
I'd love to eat some of that, but I think I should get married first. That's not a punching bag. He wouldn't like that. Those two things won't work together.
Najgorsze, że ja widzę co i jak, ale nie wiem, co mogę z czym połączyć. Mam wrażenie, że wszystko już robiłem. Chyba że coś jestem w stanie zrobić jeszcze z tym. No tym nie mogę.
That's not a punch. That's fine. Thanks, but I'm not thirsty.
Tutaj może coś z tą markizą, kurczę.
That won't help.
To nie pomoże.
Better not. Those two things.
Osiu.
I'd rather keep my distance. That's
also.
fine, just...
Dawaj,
That
osła.
won't... I'd rather... I'd rather...
No nie ma nic. Tego też ściągnąć nie można.
That's the prophecy El Rey was talking about. Something about gringos.
Czy coś jeszcze opuściłem?
You can use it to build complicated... You can use it to...
No nie ma tu nic innego. Złożyć je w aplikacji. No ja nie mogę ich złożyć. No chyba nie to.
Those can't be combined. Those can't be... Those can't be combined.
Nie mam pojęcia.
Those can't be combined. Those can't be combined. I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when a plan comes together.
Ale czemu tu trójkąt, jak się wciska,
I
to
love
wszystko
it when a
jest
plan comes
zaszerzone?
together.
Czy tu nic nie jest dobrze? Czy o co tu chodzi?
I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when a plan comes together. Enough.
Nie wiem. Nie mam pojęcia.
Better not.
Może coś z czymś muszę jeszcze połączyć, ale nie wiem. Nie wiem dokładnie co.
Good idea, but that... Those two things... Those can't be That won't help.
To nie pomoże.
Good idea.
Nie pomoże. Nie działają razem te dwie rzeczy.
Those can't be...
No na chłopski rozum tu nie da się tu nic połączyć jedno z drugim.
I don't need that. It's completely shredded.
No nic mi się nie przyda, jest dziurawe. No ale można to jakoś zaszyć, kurno?
Those two... That's fine, just...
No właśnie. Osiołek.
That won't help.
teraz tak. Nie wiem, niektóre rzeczy to tylko mogę pogadać, a nic nie mogę z nimi zrobić. Na przykład tutaj maszynka
Now
do
it's ready
biegania.
for meat again.
Gotowa na mięso.
Ugh, I don't want to run that through the meat grinder.
Nie chcę tego zmienić, a to?
Ugh,
A to? A. No nie, no to tutaj nic.
I don't think so.
Piec do pizzy.
I'm not a pizza baker. I'm not a pizza. I'm not a pizza. I'm not a pizza.
Larry Laffer. Co tu kurde zrobić?
I'll just leave it The explosion claimed me.
Wisi. Chyba muszę sobie kurde pomóc. Co ja mam zrobić? Za głupi
Thanks,
jest
but
tą grę.
I'm not thirsty.
Bo w sumie beczka z piwem, którą mam od początku i nic nie
Better
mogę z nią
not.
zrobić. Muszę sobie popatrzeć. Po prostu. Co mam zrobić? Pewnie jakąś głupotę. Muszę sobie zobaczyć jakąś podpowiedź, bo przecież nie dam rady. Czego nie wziąłem? Także chwila przerwy. Już wiem jedno, czego nie zrobiłem. To mogę połączyć z tym. Już, głupota. Czyli
The
mam
pizza
przy
peel fits
sobie
perfectly into the fork of the branch.
coś, co mogłem połączyć, nie? To może teraz będę mógł nie zrobić. Jednej rzeczy nie miałem podłączonej, ale ja tu jestem głupi. Dobra, teraz jeszcze tak to, może to. To. Maszt to. Puszki. To. I to. No proszę. Jednej rzeczy nie połączyłem w menu. Wiedziałem, że kurde...
Now, isn't that one impressive boat?
Well, let's say it's mostly above water.
I baptize you.
Flat. McFlat Face. Konfiki. Titanic 2. Fate. Wet Pearl. Queen. Unravel. Fucking Dutchman. Flower. Jak to nazwać? Czyli miałem wszystko przy sobie. Ja mogłem chodzić, szukać nie wiadomo co, ale wszystko miałem już przy sobie, kurde. Tylko nie połączyłem kijka z wiosłem. Bo myślałem, że jeżeli maszt jest dziwaczny, te płótno kurcze na maszt jest też dziwaczne, no to myślałem, że po prostu wiosło też wystarczy. No to trzeba było kijka połączyć. Dawaj
The
to.
fucking Dutchman.
The raft does not deserve that. Do you want to set sail now?
During long boat trips, I might need something to help pass the time.
I wish I lacked imagination.
Możemy już wyruszać. Wilma dotrzyma mi towarzystwa. Nie, nie chcę jeszcze wyruszać. Tutaj już chyba nic nie zrobię.
We're good to go
Dawaj.
now. Wilma will keep me company.
Jednej rzeczy nie połączyłem.
Should I just
ze
put
sobą.
myself down?
But just think of all the things you'll miss.
I'll take that as a yes.
A nauczyłem się po pierwszej części, żeby starać się wszystko łączyć. No i tak nie zrobiłem. Przegapiłem. Idzie burza.
Pretty boring trip.
Are you complaining?
I'm so glad I had Wilma with me.
Is she your new best friend?
No, of course not. You are.
Aw.
It's a shame that you don't have a body.
Well,
Oh, gosh.
nothing I can do about that.
Oh,
Może ona
and I
się
even
wgra
went
w
and made
coś.
ahead.
You don't imagine me looking
Jakaś
like
robota.
that, do you?
Absolutely not. So Faith was here? There's nothing but wreckage.
I'm locating her pie-phone. It's very close.
There it is.
Leży sobie. O kurde. Fate z papierosem. Wilma.
I think they're both identical.
No nie mogę tego? Dobra. Co tutaj jest?
I have a
Nadciągająca
feeling that the
burza.
storm is getting closer by the second.
Mogę tam
Be gone, storm. Didn't work.
Nie podziałało. Tu coś jest.
No land in sight. I can swim, but I don't want to right now.
Dobra.
This could be Faith's pie phone.
Jeszcze działa? Tu mokro, no w ogóle, że to nie spadło do wody, to jest dziwne. Może jest wodoodporne.
I hope. Yes! It's still working. It's rebooting.
To tyle czasu minęło i ma
It's
baterię?
logged into the net. Weak signal, but it's reestablished a wireless connection. The battery still has a bit of charge left. But not much.
Then you should talk to her quickly. Maybe my colleague knows where Faith is.
Pie?
Pie. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Pie, pie, pie.
Ah.
Chyba ma zły humor. Możesz mi powiedzieć, gdzie jest Fate? Co tu się wydarzyło? Pokaż mi zdjęcia kotów.
Can you tell me where Faith is?
Faith? Faith, Shemaine. Take out that white crap. You're blinding me.
Pie? What's wrong with her?
The salty seawater corroded her wiring, and then the loneliness of being shipwrecked. Poor Pie. But, Larry, I think we have another problem.
It'll have to wait. We need to find out what happened to Faith here. Pie?
Szkoda, że
Yes?
jej nie
Not
powiedziała,
you.
żeby
The other
pokazała
one.
zdjęcia kotów.
Faith, Pie, can you locate Faith?
Look out! Look out!
That would be a no.
Larry, there's something you should know.
Yeah, I know. We have to fix this pie.
No, that's not what I mean.
What then?
Your life is in danger because a storm is coming.
What should I do now?
My security protocol says to throw out a life preserver.
I don't have one.
Then hold on tight to something.
No to przywali mu. Czyżby to jakiś statek? Czy to tak? Burza naszła. Oni zobaczą, że się zalogował.
What? I'm still expecting delivery of the 4K surveillance cameras for the offices. I just can't believe Prune never used to have anything like that. Nari?
Yes?
Let the delivery guys in.
That's not the doorbell. The signal's coming from Faith's Pi phone.
So?
But that could mean she's still alive.
You mean we could still get our hands on her secret project?
I mean, she's still alive and we can rescue her.
Yes, whatever. As long as I can find out what the deal was with that algorithm she was working on. And where she hid it. Where's the signal coming from?
Deep in the Caribbean, far south of Cancun, where she disappeared.
I have just the right person for this job.
Ciebie.
I'm calling the Subspace Penetrator.
The what?
Commander Yanmai.
Reporting.
I have an assignment for you.
Ale
I'm ready for anything.
Would you also have sex
gotowa na
during a
wszystko.
parabolic flight?
That's not what I meant.
You don't have to. Well, not for now.
czuję, że ta dziewczyna jest niegrzeczna.
I'm relaying the signal we're picking up. This is the Pi phone from a Miss Faith Les. Proceed to its source immediately and investigate the situation. If Faith is still alive, bring her here, or whatever you can find of her. She's the only one who can tell us where she stored the algorithm.
Confirmed. Scanning frequencies for the signal. Receiving signal.
Excellent! Full thrust authorized. Stay in the shadows, Commander Yanmai. And when the time is right, really let it rip.
Just what exactly do you mean?
You know, do what needs to be done. Crack down, that kind of thing.
Oh, what's that?
Everything okay there?
No harm done. Don't worry, Nari. That's just one of the tame sex slaves. Just shoot him back under the desk. Prune headquarters, out.
No to nieźle.
What? I survived the storm. But where am I now? This doesn't look like can come to me.
Oh,
Pi.
what?
Ciekawe, gdzie ty będziesz
I
telefon
think
ładował.
so. Systems analysis. No water damage. Cougar update still running.
What about Faith Pi? Hello? Pi?
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
What's wrong?
Pulsating pectorals off the shoulder of Orion.
Larry, she's dying.
I watched C-sections in the dark near the Tan studio gate.
Is there anything I can do to help?
All those orgasms will be lost in time. Like tears in rain.
No, Larry.
Time to go offline.
She has passed into the realm of the eternal offline.
Wiecznego
Oh.
offline.
I'll bury her here.
No nie. Pochował
That's
telefon.
very compassionate of you. So I won't tell you that the salt water will release toxins from the device.
Okay. I'm stranded on some island. The jungle looks impenetrable. My ship is a total wreck. I'll die here for sure!
Relax, Larry. Now, you just have to do what you always do.
Pozwalam, żeby mój kosmopolityczny wygląd przemówił za mnie. Zarobię przemówienie do narodu. Podotykam wszystkiego.
I dick around?
Are you talking about exposing yourself without asking?
You have to be able to read the room before you do that.
No, Larry. You're not going to do that. As always, you're going to wander around aimlessly, taking anything that's not tied down.
True. That's my specialty. I can still do the rest anyway.
Someday, you're gonna have to learn how...
Pie, are you okay?
Think so.
Jednak coś z nią nie jest okej. Dobra, może zapiszemy w końcu, bo przecież ja jeszcze nic nie zapisałem. Jak mi się wywali kurna gra. Zniszczono tratwa.
At least it got me here without me drowning. It won't be easy to make it seaworthy again.
Nie mam tej piłeczki. Mogę zbudować?
Those can't be combined. Enough.
Dobra. Tu są zrobione. Zagubiony. Muszę jakoś przetrwać na tej wyspie. Może nawet przez całe lata. Nikt mnie już nie uratuje. Dobra, tutaj może...
Rest in peace, Pie.
What?
Not you. Faith's Pie.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not digging that up again. I don't need a Zonpai phone.
Dobra, nic tu nie mogę zrobić. Idę tutaj. Jakieś muchomory. Majtki. Tu jakieś tarzanki są. Glina. Kamień? Figi.
Lingerie. Looks tasty.
Mogę wziąć?
That's... Ha! That's definitely Faith's underwear.
Była tu. Będzie wąchać?
She was here. I'm on the right track.
But that could also be part of the sale.
Wiedziałem.
No, these are freshly worn. I have a keen sense of smell.
I wish I could doubt that.
But where did she go? It's a magnificent specimen of a stone. I think there's something moving down there, but I don't want to know for sure. Looks like it can support my weight. I don't think I could roll that out of the way. Pie, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That you're not Pitfall Harry?
No, but I am Pitfall Larry.
O kurde, grałem w to. Ledwo przeżył. Tutaj coś jest
A
kolumna.
standing column. There's a G on the column.
G. Co
There's a
mówi?
G on the column.
Co
A
mówi?
standing column.
Co mówi G? G.
That looks impenetrable.
Oh, come on. When has a thick bush ever stopped you?
Hey, which one of us does the dirty jokes?
Larry, equal rights.
So that's what it's coming to. Well, then, I guess I'll plunge into the jungle. There won't be any snakes there. Huh?
No, the spiders ate them all.
Spiders?
They're just as scared of you as you are of them.
But they have more legs than eyes. Okay, nothing for it. pretty dark here. Oh, I just touched something slimy.
Now is not the time for you to fiddle around with your hand in your pants.
Very funny. What did I just step on?
Nothing to be afraid of. If it was an aggressive animal, it would have bitten off your foot by now.
I can't see anything anymore. The jungle it's so dense. Oh, what was that? Oh, I'm gonna die here. Oh, I'm gonna die in this jungle.
Co on tam
Bury
teraz?
me at the bend of the river. Tell my
Hotel?
unborn children. Oh.
What a coincidence. I was just about to point out to you that there's a hotel here and you don't have to die.
How long have you known about this place?
Oh,
Gwiazdka.
only since we got to the island.
Can you call up any information about this hotel?
Today's Kahlua Resort and Spa Hotel was opened in 1982 as the Brezhnev Oasis. It was considered a popular holiday destination for high-ranking Soviet military personnel and their families. Rumors of a secret KGB base on the island are just vicious propaganda spread by the capitalist West.
So that's what it says about the hotel on the internet?
Yes,
Then I'm sure it's correct. I should head into the hotel. I bet there's lots of hot chicks walking around in the spa.
you're looking for Faith, Larry.
She's one hot chick too. Yeah.
Co tam? Nie zaszkodzi. Do dżungli, a tutaj? Do dżungli. Tu samo miejsce.
A
Proszę na
perfect
śmieci.
place for garbage cans.
Mogę pogrzebać?
How unexpected. There's trash in it.
Śmieci.
The trash. It's a tinfoil hat. Always useful.
Coś jeszcze?
There's nothing left in there that I could use.
Już nie. Studnia.
You know you're in trouble when the only big thing you have is your trombone. Hey, there's something sparkling in the water.
Coś błyszczącego.
I'm not tearing that off.
Tabliczka.
It says, toss a coin for your wishes.
Powiedz życzenie.
I can't reach the bottom of the well with my hand.
Nie sięga do dna. Pieniążka też żadnego nie mam.
Nice palm tree.
Fajna palma. Jakaś
No,
sztuczna.
it would end up tipping over.
Z drewna. Co tu jeszcze? Tutaj są drzwi.
A barred entrance. Locked.
Tam coś jeszcze było.
I'm sure you have a
Teraz.
nice view from there. I can't hop there.
Nie wskoczę tam. No to trzeba tu wejść, no. O. Ludzie są. O proszę.
Hello.
Hello?
Are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be okay? I'm doing just fine.
Ale nie wyglądasz zbyt zdrowo. Słyszę twoje bicie serca aż stąd. Dlaczego się tak szczerzysz?
Why are you grinning like that?
I'm not grinning.
Yes, you are.
No,
Okay, you're not grinning.
that's what I said.
You've got some white stuff in your mustache, too.
Oh, that's flour. I just, bake some bread rolls.
I love fresh bread rolls.
Jestem Larry.
I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
Hello, Larry. My name's Kip.
You're the bellhop?
Not just that. I'm gonna get you a little pick-me-up.
You mean...
Czasopisma z nagimi kobietami, książki toaletowe o zapachu cytrysów, czerwone misie żelki.
magazines with naked women in them?
Ah, do you have any copies of that Russian magazine? There's supposed to be one, I forgot the name.
Nope, doesn't ring any bells.
But what I actually meant was,
O co?
Oh, forget it. You're not the type.
What is this hotel?
This place used to be the most popular holiday destination for the richest people in the Soviet Union. They all flew here to have a good time. Here they had everything they wanted, total luxury. But that was a while ago.
So what happened?
In the 90s, this disgusting real estate shark from the USA wanted to buy everything and bring it all up to date. He had a ton of companies working here, but never paid their bills, and everything blew up. Then he wanted to turn it into a casino. Instead, a businesswoman from around here bought the whole island and proclaimed herself governor. She's been trying to make the hotel a hip place again for a few years, but between you and me, without success.
What's her name? And where can I find her?
Bobby Marley. She's usually in her office upstairs. You can take the elevator up to her.
Bobby Marley. Może to Fate pod przykrywką.
Have you seen a pretty blonde named Faith around here?
We had a pretty blonde here a few weeks ago. I don't know her name, because she didn't even know it herself.
That could be Faith. Is she still here?
Haven't seen her for a while. Maybe the boss lady knows more.
Damn! I have to find out where she is. I think I lost my raft in the storm.
You came here on a raft?
Yeah, from Camp Cum.
Damn, that's a long way away.
What can I say? I'm just a real sea dog.
Dobra.
Okay,
muszę iść do
that'll do
szefowej.
me for now. So
No,
I'm
jakiś
supposed to
czasopis
talk to this
nagadał.
Bobby Marley. Maybe she knows where Faith is. Now, where's that elevator? I'd recognize a pair of Faith's panties anywhere. That's one pretty crumpled tinfoil hat.
To już tutaj miałem? Lepiej popytam w hotelu o Fate, może ktoś ją widział. Tutaj jakie nagie zdjęcie. Co tutaj jest? Tu jest tak dzwonek. Tu jest klucz do
There are a lot of
pokoju.
keys hanging there. Doesn't look like there are a lot of guests.
Skrzynka awaryjna.
Once upon a time, there was a
jakiś
key in
klucz.
that box.
Taki wielki.
There's nothing there to take. Say, what's the deal with that box?
It's the key to the toilet in the jungle.
And where's the key now?
I lost it on the beach somewhere.
Where exactly?
Somewhere down by the rosy palms.
There aren't any rosy palms.
Then I don't remember.
Mogę sobie wziąć klucz od...
I don't think I can get a key just like that.
I'm here. Hey, I'm right here.
Ciekawe, czy będzie za to trochę,
I'm still right here.
żeby pyknąć parę razy.
Are you deaf? Or am I? Will you stop that? I'm just gonna ignore that now. I can't even hear that anymore.
Miałeś to ignorować.
Go for it. Pah.
Musi być za to trochę...
Go ring your own bell. Maybe it's just my imagination. I've already thrown people out who are less annoying. I've fed others to the cannibals. I was only kidding about the cannibals. But would you stop it already?
Ile mam razy zawciskać?
Would you like to take the bell with you or what? I could hit you in the head with that if it would help.
Już się denerwuję coraz bardziej.
That sounds really good, doesn't it? You already have a ding-a-ling. That's it. I'm not listening anymore.
Bing, zdobył to trofeum. Wiedziałem, że to są takie ukryte trofea. Żeby go wkurzyć. Tu jest tabliczka.
The plaque says, a mysterious several centuries old love hat with an unknown purpose from the estate of Regibald Cockburn, one of the archipelago's founding fathers. Scientists suspect a connection to the fabled cavern of cosmic cognition which is said to be located in the archipelago. Legend has it that there are immeasurable riches to be found there. It's said that whoever enters there will gain all of the knowledge in the cosmos. There's a golden stone in the display case. It looks like the tip of something.
Muszę mieć klucz.
Looks sturdy.
Mam te klucze? Mam klucze.
I can't break it open with that. Pulling on it won't help.
Czyli tutaj inny klucz muszę mieć. Tu jest jakaś broszurka.
An information brochure about the island.
Może będę miał mapę.
That should provide me with some interesting information. An information brochure about the island. Here are some boring facts about the archipelago's history. Lots of nice photos that seem to be pretty old. And some information about the flora here. A rare, highly bioluminescent fungus which greatly reduces the heart rate when you eat it grows somewhere here in the archipelago. It seems the orchids here are all pretty poisonous. Only one species with a single blue flower and pointed leaves doesn't kill you the moment you touch it. I don't even want to know what kind of dangerous animals they have here.
Coś tam mi podpowiedział, pewnie będzie mi to potrzebne do czegoś. Tu jest wentylator. Dobra, może będę mógł go wyłączyć, żeby on stąd sobie poszedł, albo coś się wkurzył.
Nice piano.
Nic nie mówi.
I'm sure I could get a few notes out of it, but it's occupied. So I'm supposed to talk to this Bobby Marley. Maybe she knows where Faith is.
A nie mogę
Now,
z nim?
where's that elevator? Nice piano. A small fan probably won't provide much cooling.
That's mine. Until the air conditioning kicks in, nothing's gonna happen.
I'm done with that for now.
Jedno mi wystarczy, tak? Ja mogę
That's
tego
mine.
zabrać. Mogę wejść tam, tu jest kurde winda. A ja bym chciał tu jeszcze
So I'm
zobaczyć.
supposed to talk to this. Maybe she knows where Faith is. Now, where's that elevator?
Nie mogę pójść tam, nie daje mi gra. Tutaj
So
na
I'm
basen
maybe.
też nie.
Now, where's.
No dobra, czyli muszę iść do windy. Trudno. Biuro Bobby. O.
Control, come in. Yanmai reporting.
Yes, Yanmai? Where are you?
The signal from Faith's spy phone was lost in a storm, but it turned up on an archipelago, but then the signal disappeared.
Did you find Faith?
No, she's not here. But a man showed up at the signal's source.
A man?
He seems to have grabbed Faith's spy phone. Maybe he knows what happened to Faith.
Keep a close eye on him.
We'll get results faster if I use my award-winning interrogation techniques. I just have to be careful not to use the thigh squeezer right away. That guy in the white suit looks like he'd break in half if I did.
Not yet, but if it should prove necessary.
Confirmed.
Have you ever rubbed one of your interrogation subjects down with cream and then had Mongolian cows lick it off?
No.
Would that maybe be a thing?
I'll think about it when I find a Mongolian cow. Yanmai out.
Gambeka.
Although that's not such a bad idea.
Mongolskie krowy. Jakie palmy.
Yes, what is it?
Tam jaka małpa. O.
Hi.
Are you the new pianist? Good thing I can't take Lewis's tinkling away at the keyboard any longer. Or are you the new waiter? We'll definitely have to do something about the outfit. Wait, is that a wedding suit? Do you want to get married here? So what the hell do you want?
Nazywam się Larry. Rozbiłeś się tu na mojej tratwie.
My name is Larry. Larry Laffer?
Well, I'm Bobby Marley, governor of Kahlua and owner of this hotel.
Fajna cizia.
I was stranded here on my raft.
After the storm, we found a pile of dirt and junk on the beach. We had to evacuate the area, and some guests got a rash while bathing in the sea. So you're responsible for this?
Czy ta sterta śmieci miała kształt tratwy?
No way!
Don't think you can get away with lying to me. I've seen through every man to date.
Well, I kind of lost control of the steering in that hurricane.
Then by the power of my office, I am forced to condemn you.
What?
You deliberately polluted the waters of Kahlua. The garbage you brought here has already been collected and recycled. In addition, you are hereby fined $10,000. Until such time as you have paid this amount, you will not be allowed to leave the island.
Where can I lodge a complaint?
With me.
I want to lodge a complaint.
Lodged.
I'm looking for a woman named Faith.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Tall and blonde, and she's totally into me.
Well, at least the first bit rings a bell. She was also washed up after a storm. I put her up in a room here. I felt sorry for her. But then she disappeared without a trace. I don't know what happened to her.
Damn, but Faith was here. She must have left some traces on this island. So I'm trapped on the island, fined, and my raft's being held for ransom?
If you want to sum it up like that.
Dobra, no tu zostanę. To skandal. Bezprawne uwięzienie. Zadzwonię do ONZ. Może mógłbym spłacić grzywnę w inny sposób.
This is an outrage! Wrongful imprisonment! I'll call the UN!
If you don't agree with my decision, you can also appeal to the Island Arbitration Court.
Where can I find it?
You're standing in front of it.
Then I guess I'll head out and try to find the money.
Just one moment.
What?
Since you're here anyway, I'm really under a lot of stress at the moment, and it's been a long time since I've had a gentleman here for a visit, if you know what I mean.
Też, żebym poszukał jakiegoś w holu? Chciałaś pogadać o piłce nożnej? Oczywiście, że wiem, co masz na myśli. Dobra, będę ściemniał. O piłce nożnej w końcu mistrzostwa
You
świata.
want to talk about soccer?
Do you know anything about soccer?
No, that's just something for Europeans.
Okay, you seem to be the kind of person one has to be direct with. My loins are ready to receive your lance in an act of fiery passion. Will you join with me in wild bestial sex?
Czy to podchwytliwe pytanie? Czy seks ma inne znaczenie na tej wyspie niż na Los Vegas? A dobra.
Oh, okay.
I hope you don't disappoint me, Larry Laffer.
I hope so too. Hang on a minute. There's something wrong here.
What?
Usually women want me to do something for them before they have sex with me. Do you want me to get you something to eat first or something? Or do I have to fix something? Do I have to deliver a letter to the other end of the world for you before you get naked?
Stop talking and get over here.
O, od razu, dawaj. Z grubej rury. Pięć sekund.
Baby, that was...
Był najlepszy seks od dłuższego czasu. Pyszne z przyjemnym wykończeniem.
The best sex in a long time.
If you think so. You were... okay. Come back in a few hours and we can pick up where we left off.
What? Again?
You mean you can't?
Zawsze mówię. Mały Larry potrzebuje przerwy i nadal nie chcę, żeby ci przyniósł coś do jedzenia.
And you still don't want me to get you anything to eat?
No.
So, I guess my debt with you is all squared up now, huh?
What, did you slip me the cash during sex? Apparently not.
But, I mean, I made you happy. Doesn't that count?
You can go now. Come back with the money and remember that you can't leave the island.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel now.
Please think about it outside.
No, ale ja tu chciałem sprawdzić, czy coś mogę wziąć.
Headquarters.
Yanmai, did you find out anything about the man?
He went to see the island's governor. I listened at the door and heard him ask about Faith.
Excellent. Anyway, where is Faith now?
Apparently, the governor doesn't know either. I'm going to stick close to this Larry guy, and when he finds her, I'll strike.
But what's the deal with this Larry guy? Why is he looking for Faith?
I'll find out. But one thing is certain. He seems to have an irresistible charm and excellent seduction skills. He managed to get the governor into bed with just a few words. He could be a secret agent. One of the best. Fascinating.
Keep me in the loop. Without Faith, we'll never find that algorithm.
Yanmai, out.
Wait!
Yes?
Have you ever obtained a confession by tickling the soles of a prisoner's feet with a kakapo feather?
I can't remember ever having done that before.
Remind me to send you a kakapo, filthy little biters.
I'm looking forward to that.
Larry, tell me, why did you just let her jump you like that?
Well, I mean, I just wanted to be nice.
Aren't you supposed to be looking for Faith?
Tell me. Are you jealous?
Not in the least.
All right, then.
The Cougar update has just completed. All apps are now available as usual. New feature, you can now talk to me whenever you want. Just start the newly installed Pi app.
Nice. So you can't play deaf anymore when I want to talk to you.
Sure looks that way.
Coś nowego mi dodali? Że mogę gadać kiedy chcę. O, tutaj coś
Hi?
jest.
Yes?
Mogliśmy spędzić tu wakacje.
We could take a vacation here.
Not unless you want to bury me in the sand.
Pi?
Yes?
Bobby's nice, isn't she?
Because she doesn't waste any time and just has sex with you right away?
Oh, we have the same definition of nice.
Oh.
Pi?
A
Yes?
jeszcze tutaj jedna rzecz jest. Jakoś tak tęsknię za New Lost Vegas.
Somehow I miss New Lost Wages.
Because it's so dark and smelly?
I have a lot of nostalgic feelings about it. Hopefully I can go back there soon.
At least I don't have an olfactory sensor.
No dobra.
Nice piano.
Teraz
It's not
pogadać?
I figured as much.
Oh, what? So I look like I don't own a piano?
Huh?
I'm just kidding. I'm Lewis. Technically, I'm the hotel's resident comedian.
Ha ha.
I wasn't meant to be funny.
Oh, okay. Play something for Elise.
Too complicated.
Zagraj mi coś.
Play something. I can't get no satisfaction.
Not my department.
Play something. A la 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 la.
That was long enough.
Za to też pewnie będzie trofeum, żeby wszystko z nim
Play
przegadać.
something. They're taking the Larrys to Isengard.
Silence, you fool.
Play something. The llama song.
I like alpacas better.
Hey, me too.
Alpaki.
Play something. I want your sex.
And I want out of here.
Play something. Take my breath away.
A song about your halitosis?
Play something. Like a virgin.
Yeah, you look like one.
Hey, I already had sex today.
That's what I always say, too.
Play something. Dirtier. By the Christy Ogle era.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Play something. Come on, Eileen. By Pixie's Midnight Streakers.
Oh, come on.
Play something. Never gonna give you up.
You really don't give up.
Nigdy.
Play something. Shitstorm. By Darude.
Isn't it by the shitty Beatles?
Play something. Pour some sugar on me. By Decaf Leopard.
Sugar is bad for you. And it's sticky.
Play something. The Bon Jovi version of Love Hurts.
Do I look jovial to you?
Dużo jeszcze
Play
tego?
something. California Creamin'. By the Moo-Moos and the Pee-Pees.
I hate California.
Niezły ten komik. Minę ma niekomiczną
Play
raczej.
something. Saxophone.
I don't blow. Anything.
Play something. Saxophone!
I don't blow. Anything.
Już się
Play
powtarza?
something. Saxophone!
I don't blow.
Nie, to nie dostałem
So,
trofeum.
you're actually a comedian?
Got it in one.
What's your stage name?
Lewis?
But that's your real name.
Yep. Pretty slick, huh?
Are you famous?
Hey, I had my own TV show once.
You did?
Okay, it was on the public access channel in a small town in Pennsylvania. But it had its fans, and the jail time had nothing to do with what I said about the man.
Tell me a joke.
Not now. I gotta finish my shift at the piano first.
Didn't they have a pianist here?
He got shot.
Where and when do you perform here?
My award-winning comedy show is on later. Over there in the ballroom where the buffet is now. You really don't want to miss it. The absolute highlight of the evening.
I'll be there.
Atrakcja wieczoru.
Enough laughing already. Do you enjoy working here?
Nah. I wish I could have stayed and knew lost wages. I was a big deal there.
Then why are you here?
Political correctness. You can't say anything these days. No one has a sense of humor anymore. You can't even entertain young women from the audience naked in your dressing room.
What?
Then they tell you that kind of thing is inappropriate, and then chase you out of town. Now I have to start all over again.
You don't sweat much for a fat dude.
In this sweltering heat, I do. Nobody here knows how to adjust the air conditioning. I have to figure it out myself.
Ale jest cały czas na biało
Play
ta
something.
granica.
Sex.
I don't blow.
Jest to samo.
I have to get going.
Powinno być wyszarzone. I za tyle wersji to powinienem też dostać jakiś trofeum. A mogę do niej się udać? Taras obserwacyjny. Biuro Bobby. Mogę do niej wrócić?
It says the Kahlua Dong palm was eradicated by envious men in 1873.
Widać, że ona jest troszkę
Look, don't touch.
ninfomanka taka.
What kind of plant is that?
It's sex sensitive. If you have sex in front of it, it opens.
If I had it in my room, it would never close.
Nigdy by się nie zamykało.
I'd better keep my fingers off that.
No tu
An aquarium where all the fish are hiding. I'm not sticking my hand in there. It'll get wet, and I might get bit.
co tu jeszcze jest?
That monkey has an unusual number of heads. I don't need to touch that.
Obraz małpy. Tutaj jakiś
I hope it's dead and not just asleep. Can I take the snake? It's dead, isn't it?
Go ahead, but be careful. This species is notorious for its ability to hold a lot of poisonous venom even after death.
Jad po śmierci. Będę mógł go pewnie wykorzystać do czegoś.
An empty cabinet. An empty cabinet. I can't open that.
O, wiadomo co to jest.
Citrus-flavored condoms. I bet those are tasty.
Wezmę sobie.
Go ahead, take one, Larry, as a reward for the union of our flesh earlier.
Wow, thanks.
Mogę więcej niż jeden?
Having one condom with me is enough. I'd like an office with a view of a tropical holiday paradise myself. It won't
Mogę
open.
go wzbić?
I'd like an office with a view of
Coś tutaj jest. Śniadanie na kaca.
everything you need for a hearty hangover breakfast. Can I have some of that? I think I'm gonna have a hangover soon too.
Help yourself.
Wow, wszystko zabrał. Dobra. Okno zamknięte. Co my tu teraz dostaliśmy?
Now I have a
Here's
one-eyed
Ross.
snake and a two-eyed snake in my trousers.
And they're both equally limp.
Oba równe wiotkie.
While I
Kondensator
am curious
pomarańczy.
about how intense the orange taste is, no, I'm not gonna lick that. Vodka Preshnu. Looks old.
Wódeczka. I co tu jest jeszcze? Pigułki
I hope I don't
nasenne.
accidentally swallow these. I have to stay wide awake.
Jeszcze zobaczę, czy mogę z nią pogadać.
Hey, Bobby?
What's up, Larry?
O cholera, sporo. Piszesz się na to, na kolejną porcję kochania, to może później.
How am I supposed to pay off the fine now?
Come up with the money, and you're a free man.
But I don't have that much money, and I have to get off the island.
Tough luck, Larry. There aren't any other ships sailing the area at the moment either. Hardly anyone has dropped anchor here since that whole debacle with the festival.
The what?
Some guy showed up on the island a couple of weeks ago, said he wanted to change things. He had a ton of ideas on how to make this island the biggest attraction in the South Seas. Good idea. But he said he needed to attract a target group that would otherwise never see the light of day. Some sci-fi nerds. He called it a galactic festival. What a loser. I should have known that wouldn't work.
Nie zamówił dość fast foodu, nie było żadnych sponsorów? Padało?
Did it rain?
I wish it had. And then we could have called it off and claimed it an act of God. No, if that was all it had been. He brought all kinds of influencers, big and small, to the island. Promised them a unique, exotic, galactic festival. But he managed to totally screw it all up. No decent tents, not enough beds, rotten food, adulterated booze. When all the influencers got here, they thought that they would be seeing hit bands and big stars. But then there were only actors from some cheesy, low-budget movies. Who would ever have suspected that a supporting actor from Orangu Raptor versus Murano just wouldn't be that exciting? And that's when the rioting started. At least the tents didn't burn that long. The next day, everyone was evacuated, except for this one influencer. A travel blogger. Now she's complaining about everything and really ruining the hotel's reputation. She only gave us 2 stars on Gulp, and that is affecting our bookings. I don't know what her problem is, but I can't kick her out either because she insists on getting everything this guy promised her at the festival. If I ever get my hands on him again...
Who was it?
The guy who ran that tech company. BJ.
Oh!
You know him.
Jesteśmy przyjaciółmi. Nigdy o nim nie słyszałem.
Never heard of him.
Well, if you do run into him, ignore his ideas.
Thanks. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
If you can take care of that travel blogger, we're even. Just make sure she gives us the full 5 stars on Gulp.
Right. I'll take care of it.
Myślę, że to będzie moja następna. Dziewucha.
How do I get my raft back?
I don't care. Emma takes care of all the junk that washes up here.
Emma.
I have to leave this island.
Maybe you'll just disappear without a trace. Like many of the other guests.
What?
I mean, once you get settled in, you'll never want to leave again.
Mogę wyjść do pokoju.
Can I go into Faith's hotel room?
What do you want to go in there for?
Chcę się dowiedzieć, co się z nią stało. Chciałem zdobyć więcej jej bielizny. Co mam powiedzieć?
I'm just looking for more of her underwear.
Why not? People collect the strangest things. I don't have time to deal with stuff like that. Ask Kip, the guy in the lobby.
Thanks.
Dobra, czyli będę mógł wejść.
Can you tell me about the legend of the island's founding?
Yeah, of course. That's our main tourist attraction, theoretically, at least. An old saga tells the tale of what happened. From England to these shores did sail Captain Muffington, a hardy swain, looking for fortune, seeking the thrill, yet the crew had been chosen without any skill.
That rhyme seems a little Forced. And there hasn't been any sex yet.
Lady Gobbledick was the only woman aboard.
Promising name.
And the Marquis de Canard, who was planning a murder.
Damn Italians.
He was French.
At least he wasn't German. They have absolutely no sense of humor.
The Marquis was a ladies' man, bold as brass.
I've heard there are people like that.
Who was constantly searching for more ready cash. The first mate, however, was hot on his trail. Regibald Cockburn, a man burly and hale. But for Lady Gobbledick, he fell right twixt her thighs. The Marquis found a cave most mysterious and fell into fits violent and delirious. Things he had learned about himself as a gent, things of which he could never have dreamt. So first he fell into madness, and then did he leap into the volcano while Captain Muffington sank into the deep. Cockburn and Gobbledick in Kahlua did stay to love one another to the end of their days.
O. Dlaczego podzielili kluczy i króli części, gdy mogli go zniszczyć w wulkanie?
I was hoping for more sex.
I suspected as much.
Dobra, no to tutaj ten.
So, how about it, huh?
Zapytajmy się.
Ready
Na
for a
pewno
little more
nie
Larry
będzie.
loving?
Not now. I just ate. But don't go too far away. I'm pretty spontaneous as far as that's concerned.
You know, I noticed that. I have to be going.
Dobra. Czyli mogę się udać do pokoju Fate. Na razie z tymi rzeczami nic nie robię. Wracam. Taras obserwacyjny, lobby. Dawaj do lobby może najpierw. Tam jest basen. Dobra, pogadam z nim teraz, powiem.
Yes, yes?
Jest. Kurde, ile tego tutaj
I want to
jest?
know something about you.
What?
How did you end up here on the island?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really remember. I was a waiter on a cruise ship. It ran into a storm. I just wanted to go out for a quick smoke. Then everything got wet, and I woke up on this beach. Luckily, Bobby was looking for a new bellhop.
What happened to the last one?
Oh, I reckon that tribe of cannibals got him.
Cannibals? Not funny at all.
Tu wszyscy znikają.
Can you carry my luggage?
What luggage?
Good point. But enough about you. What kind of people do you have staying here at the moment?
Oh, they're all kind of weird. I try to stay away from them.
But you're the bellhop.
Yeah, that makes it a little awkward. We got one of those influencers here right now. She's terrible. She's always wanting free stuff. Wouldn't give me a tip, but she said she'd do an Instacrap story on me, and that would make me famous. Ugh.
Who else works here?
Lewis, mainly. He thinks he's a comedian. He may have been a big shot once and lost wages, but then he made jokes about a group that got outraged.
Can you tell me more about those founding fathers?
You mean that story about the founding fathers? I don't know much about it. Just that they're all dead, really. You better ask Bobby about that.
Bobby.
Bobby told me to ask you if I could go into Faith's room.
Faith? Which one is she?
No przecież tą
Have you seen a
blondynkę.
woman named Faith around here?
Huh? Who's that supposed to be?
To piękna kobieta. Prawdopodobnie pytała Larry'ego, na pewno.
A beautiful woman.
That doesn't really help me now either. Can you describe her in a little more detail?
Sure. So, she...
Jest mała, pulchna i bardziej szeroka niż wysoka i jest wysoka, szczupła i...
She's tall and slender and...
Okay.
Her eyes are...
Są, o kurwa. No skąd ja mogę wiedzieć? Szkoda, że już nie
If only
pamiętam.
I could remember.
Have you never looked into her eyes or what? Larry, you are pitiful. You really should have known that.
I think that's asking a bit much of me.
I still know what she looked like.
That's not fair. You have a camera.
Cholera. I co?
Have you seen a...
Huh? Who's that?
She probably asked for Larry.
No one has ever done that here.
Damn. Can you turn on the air conditioning?
I would, but something's wrong with the electronic controls.
Can't you fix it?
Do I look like the kind of guy who should be allowed near a power line?
Excellent point. Do you have the key to the bathroom in the jungle?
I lost it on the beach somewhere.
Where exactly?
Somewhere down by the rosy palms.
There aren't any rosy palms.
Then I don't remember.
Tu się muszę zapytać.
Have you seen a woman?
Huh? Who's that supposed to be?
Skąd ja mogę wiedzieć?
That doesn't really help. Can you describe her in a...
Sure.
Jest wysoka i
tall.
szczupła.
Okay.
Jej oczy są... Jakie są? Zielone czy niebieskie?
Blue. Her hair is...
Długie brązowe, długie blond. Krótkie brązowe. Krótkie blond.
short and blonde.
Let me think. What was she wearing?
O ja pierdzielę. A tak sobie wody przecież tą koronkę. Kostium słonia. Tylko swoją skórę. Obcisłą fioletową sugienkę. Coś w ogóle na sobie miała?
A tight purple dress.
Well, the way you describe her... Oh, right, I remember her.
Where is she?
She was totally confused. She just up and disappeared.
And you have no idea what happened to her?
Nope, honestly, no idea. A lot of people just disappear around here.
Dobra. Czyli trafiła.
I'll just be going now.
Że miała niebieskie oczy. No blond włosy miała raczej krótkie, to pamiętam. Dobra. To pójdę najpierw tu. Na tyły. Ho. Ale żarło. Oj.
What
Dobra,
a
sptakła.
nice cock.
Kak.
That looks good hanging right where it is.
Co to jest
I
to?
prefer my juicers female. And you just let me get away with that pie.
Pure distilled exasperation.
Sokowirówka. Można coś... Może tego... Węża mogę wycisnąć tutaj.
There's a lot of juice in this snake, but this way it would all end up on the ground.
Czyli muszę mieć jakiś pojemnik. Na przykład butelka. Wódka. Dziubek.
Those two things won't work together.
No tu świnia jest. Wisi do góry nogami.
Normally I stay away from anything electrical. So let's see.
Zwykle. Ale teraz się tykniemy, co? O ja pierdzielę. Up, down. Start. Dźwignia. Termostat. Regulator prędkości wentylatora. Tu jest klimatyzacja. Czyli to. Przycisk. A mogę zrobić coś? A, tak to działa.
There's no lever.
Nie ma dźwigni. A jakbym to przełączył tu, poszłoby tutaj. I co to mi daje? Wtyczka. Minus, minus. Minus, minus, plus. Plus, plus. To nie wiem, co daje jeszcze ten plus, plus. Aha, że tu minus, minus musi być. Minus. I tu minus. Dobrze. Minus. Minus. Co zrobiłem?
Now that's what I call torque.
Coś zrobiłem z wentylatorem. Kubek.
I'll take one.
Wezmę jeden. Tu jest.
Smells burnt. I really don't need any coffee right now.
Nie potrzebuję kawy. Tu jest
Cruddy
paskudny świt.
crud. When you bite into that, you have to be afraid of getting bitten yourself. Delectable. Not. That's enough to curb even my carnal appetite.
Ale fajne jest to z tym prądem, bo to jest jakaś łamigłówka. Widelec. Weź go, przyda się. Mogę
A meat fork.
spróbować
Don't leave
włączyć
home without it.
klimatyzację, tylko nie ma przełącznika.
Why does this make me want to poke something? Empty.
Ale chociaż zrobiłem u góry. Może będzie jakiś wiatr dolowy. Dobra, i co
The
tu?
pig is bound to a spit. The spit isn't turning. Either the pig is too heavy, or the spit has no power. At any rate, it's a good thing for the pig that the barbecue is off. For now.
Przynajmniej na razie. No i ta świnia żyje.
If I untie that pig, it'll bite my arm off. Everybody knows pigs do that. Nasty animals, unless they're barbecued.
Ja mogę... Niebieska farba.
Marine blue. Looks like it was just used. I like blue.
Ściana ze zdjęciami. Wyciek ropy.
I'm pretty sure that beach isn't entirely real. Other slicks are slicker. I'm not touching that. I might get something on my suit. I'm afraid if I try to go to that beach, I'll end up with a bloody nose.
Dobra, spróbuję teraz ten kubek podłożyć tu. Ale co to robi? Dobra, i teraz...
Freshly pressed is always the best.
Świeżo wyciśnięty sok. Kubek z sokiem.
Juicy and poisonous. It's green. Must be healthy.
Tak. Świeżo wyciśnięty sok. Wezmę sobie jeszcze jeden kubek.
I'll take one.
Mogę.
I really don't need any coffee right now. No, I don't feel like a cup of coffee right now. Strange. I should see a doctor.
Może to?
That's fine, just the way...
Nie. A mogę dźgnąć go tym?
I don't want to poke the pig. It's a long way from done.
Dobra, muszę zobaczyć, czy to, że włączyłem, czy to coś zmieniło tam. Włączyłem ten wiatrak. nic. A jest tutaj teraz do pokoju. Mogę wejść? Wejść? Nie. Wróć.
Play some sex.
I don't blow.
I have to get go.
Samego.
That's mine. Until the air...
Póki klimatyzacja nie zacznie działać. Ale to w takim razie po co mi ten wiatrak włączony u góry? O, tu jest
Doesn't
klimatyzacja.
seem to work. I can't turn it on or off from here. I'll just...
O, jest ta, co marudzi. O kurde. Basen.
What a stinking, filthy slop.
Lubieżna gumowa
Is it weird that this
kaczuszka.
somehow turns me on?
Stranger things than that have turned you on.
How reassuring. I can't just walk past it.
Jak sobie.
I'm not jumping in there.
Dobra, tu jest ta baba. Czy w śmieciach coś mówię? A tu jest jeszcze jedna baba. To fajna. Blondyneczka. Zagadam najpierw z tą.
If I sat down like that, I'd instantly dislocate both my knees.
Jeszcze zobaczę po
That's
prostu.
Becky. I remember her from New Lost Wages. Somehow I have the
Becky.
feeling that he's not all there.
Oni wszyscy tacy dziwni są. Jakby cały czas na haju byli. Może zobaczę jeszcze tutaj.
The tip jar. Not much in there.
That's because of the stock market.
Mogę zabrać
Hands
mu?
off, that's my tip.
Kip?
Huh? Who said I was Kip? Where are they?
No one said anything.
Do I look like Kip to you?
Yes.
I'm Dip. Dip. Don't forget it, but don't tell anyone.
Are you really sure you're not Kip?
I'm not Kip.
But
I don't want to talk about him. He could be in league with them.
are you, okay?
You want to fight me?
No.
You want to fight me. The guy yesterday said he didn't want to either, but then he did. He hit me as soon as I jumped him. Guy was totally out of control, completely nuts. Are you one of those too?
Jestem zawodowym
I'm a
bokserem.
prize fighter.
All I have to do is cough on you and you'll fly right out of that ugly suit. Not worth my breath.
Easy there. Why are you so nervous?
I'm not nervous. My eyes have been opened. There was this guy at the festival who gave me a flyer about chemtrails. Maybe the lizard men are behind it.
Okay. Sure.
At any rate, we gotta stay alert. Me, I drink as much coffee as I can. The stuff from the buffet over there really kicks. I haven't slept in 4 days.
No one would ever guess.
Masz tu... Jakie masz tu napoje?
What kind of drinks do you have?
Whatever the heart desires. Freshly purified spring water.
That's it.
There hasn't been a single ship docked here since that festival flopped. Now we are literally sitting high and dry, but I still have a little insider tip. My non-alcoholic whiskey.
Insider tip because nobody wants it?
Okay, it's not doing as well as I expected. I used to be known for my special cocktail, the Tiki Twister, but I can't whip one up without the ingredients, even if that weird influencer chick keeps whining about how much she wants one.
Czyli co, będę musiał mu coś przynieść?
I'd like a
Tiki
tiki
Twistera.
twister.
Well, like I said, I just can't make you one, but I could give you the recipe.
I'll scan it into your blueprint app, Larry.
It won't help you much because you can't get the ingredients.
So, guess we'll see.
Czuję, że tam, gdzie ta świnia była i te różne breje, to będą składniki.
By the way, something you should know. Someone was asking about you yesterday.
I'm not crazy.
By the way, something you should know. There's some weird stuff about you on the internet.
I tell you, they're after me.
No to dobra, teraz tego będę wkurzał. Tamtego wkurzyłem.
By the way, something you should know. That lemon doesn't trust you.
Really?
By the way, something you should know. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not out to get you.
What?
By the way, something you should know. They'll never let you leave this island again.
They're everywhere.
Ale kto?
By the way, something you should know. They stopped you from getting that promotion.
Really?
Zaraz będę musiał kończyć, bo już mi się chce
By
tak
the way,
jeść.
something you should know. Is someone whispering here somewhere?
They're everywhere.
By the way, something you should know. I think Bobby's always bitching about you.
I tell you, they're after me.
By the way, something you should know. They sneak up at night and dull your knives.
I'm not crazy.
Tępią ci noża.
By the way, something you should know. Is that someone standing behind you?
What?
By the way, something you should know. I overheard someone talking about you on the beach.
I'm not crazy.
By the way, something you should know. The sun up there must really hate you.
Really?
By the way, something you should know. You really believe they were your parents?
I tell you, they're after me.
By the way, something you should know. The latest surveillance chips are so small you can't even feel them under your skin.
They're everywhere.
By the way, something you should know. Who's that peeking through the palm fronds?
I'm not crazy.
By the way, something you should know. Is that someone standing behind you?
Really?
To już nie było?
By the way, something you should know. Nobody likes those cocktails.
I tell you, they're after me.
Tego
By
nie
the
było.
way, something you should know. You know how tiny microphones can be these days.
They're everywhere.
By the way, something you should know. Hey, is that someone up there with binoculars?
What?
Ile tego,
By the way,
kurde?
something you should know. The water here tastes kind of funny.
I tell you, they're after me.
By the way, something you should know. Why are there so many men in trench coats on the island?
I'm not crazy.
Ile tego jeszcze? Ja mam nadzieję, że to będzie
By the way,
trofeum.
something you should know. The cake is a lie.
They're everywhere.
Nie ma.
So, I'm off. I'm going now, but I'll be nearby.
None of us are really here.
I naprawdę mi nic nie dali za to.
Somehow hot.
Na swój sposób seksowny. Gumowa kaczuszka. Kondom o smaku pomarańczy. Widelec. Niebieska farba. Sok z węża. Mogę na przykład nalać.
That won't help. Good idea, but that won't work.
Chyba, że do tego dam pigułki
Those
nasenne.
two things won't work together.
Nie.
Pie?
Yes?
Did you get all that Founder's Legend stuff Bobby was telling us?
Of course. What was there not to understand?
It was so much information, and it was a long time ago.
Don't worry, Larry. I'll look out for you.
Oh, Pie?
Dobra, ja myślę, że ja się zapiszę i już następnym razem będę rozmawiał tutaj dalej, patrzał co i jak. A na dzisiaj skończę. Idę sobie zrobić kolacyjkę. Do zobaczenia. Bye bye.